Hi, sorry. How's it going? Okay. Hi, how are we? We're just starting. We are going to be reading some tarot cards. Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Please let me know. Hello? Alright, please just let me know if you can hear me. I'm still not sure. Okay. So for you, who is here right now, it seems like you're going through some kind of a learning experience. Oh, let me flip this around here. There we go. You can. Okay, good. Sure, so yeah, it looks like you're going through some kind of a learning experience, but what for? Okay, so whatever this is, it is really important, but you do have to have patience for yourself and with yourself. Look, abundance is coming in, but I can tell that's the last card. Dreams. This is for me too. Okay, so lately we've been going through a lot of dreams. We are understanding more through them. It's difficult to remember them though when we wake up, so please just try to start doing that a bit more. Write things down, remember feelings, thoughts, even colors is going to help you out a little bit. Look, it's going to bring you peace eventually, but you are going through things in the astral realm, okay? Look, and it's going to bring you all abundance. So again, what's your most important thing? Learning and patience, okay? It doesn't come all at once. Be patient with yourself. You're going to do okay. Oh, what's this one? Balance. All right, so what do you have to balance here? Oh, you don't have to do it all at once. That's kind of the main thing here for you, okay? Balance, understanding that you just have time and you, oh, it's a patience thing, that's why. Yeah, so you're gonna do okay. You're gonna do good. Have compassion for yourself and trust for yourself. That's a good one, hey? Nice. Alright. Anyone have a question or anything? We're just starting, and normally these are paid readings, but when there's almost nobody in here right now, and at the very beginning, sometimes I do a few for free. So just go ahead and ask, and then we shall get started. This is for all of you, and for me too, okay? You're asked to hold your vision right now. Learn what your vision is. Understand what it is that you want to start doing, okay? Hold your vision. Don't allow anybody to shake that, okay? Be bold and make the first move. You love my hair? Thanks. I just put it up in like a clip. I was trying to get it to curl, and then I was like, whatever, I'll just go live. Okay, yeah, what your guys want you to hear, so this is a collective reading for everybody in here right now. Wow, nice, but that's a really clean dumpster. Good for you. Alright, so be bold, make the first move. Your hard work is paying off, but I see like, oh, thanks, I actually sell it. If you're curious, I can sell both of these. This one is malachite, it's for healing, and then this one is just a necklace that I made yesterday. I just put it up on my Etsy, so if you click the link in my bio, you can go there and see. Yeah, I just started doing them and I'm really excited. So there's literally a picture of me in this outfit, like showing this, and it's terrible quality. I need to still take pictures, but I was like, I'm going live, why not just like show it? But yeah, isn't it cute? I love this idea, and the whole idea behind this, if you're curious or excited, is that I'm an intuitive reader. I have a whole bunch of tarot cards in front of me, right? What I'm going to do is get this mini deck, pick the tarot cards for you, write down your specific like tarot reading, and then encase it in resin, right? Isn't that amazing? So you can literally hold on to and carry with you what you need to know and hear and what you need to work on, your messages, things like that. Isn't that cool? I love that idea. But of course I did, because I thought of it. Okay. But yeah, again, so for everybody that was in here, we just did a group reading, and it said that you really have to start holding your vision a little bit more, like understand what it is that you want to do. Really reach out and try to accomplish that, okay? Because now is not the time to sit down, now is the time to take action. And if you want a reading, just go to the link in my profile. Go to my Etsy shop and just purchase a reading right now. Okay? I do this full time. I'm a professional tarot reader, more like energy reader. I mean, tarot is just for fun, but thanks, you guys. I can't believe you're saying that you like my hair. That's so nice. I literally had it up in a hat all day, and then I took it out and it looked funny, so I just like threw it up in a clip so I could get it to curl, and I was like, whatever. I'll just go online. Okay, anyway, thank you. It is kind of a cool idea, hey? I agree, and I'm excited for it. Okay. So collective readings work by very, very similar energy reading. What I do is I pull the cards, and instead of focusing on a specific individual, it just almost works exactly like... I can't explain it. I don't have to focus in as much. Honestly, it's much easier for me to do that. I just allow it to come to me. That's how it works. I've done so many years of practice, and I understand like what and why things come when they do. It's all just practice. I always say that. If you guys are curious at all about doing this kind of thing for yourself, you absolutely can. You prefer conversation over tarots. Do you mean conversation instead of tarot cards? Or do you mean conversation while reading tarot cards? Both. Both. So I do see things, and I get feelings, and it's almost like using your imagination, but kind of heightened and a lot more solid. So that's literally how it starts, is you think that you're imagining and completely making all of this stuff up, okay? And then you sort of, you know, the more that you do this maybe with friends, family, that type of thing, and they tell you, no, that's completely wrong, but this thing was completely right, you sort of end up gauging and understanding the differences there. And you can just figure it out yourself. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. Nice. Oh, Flyby, hi. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Let's give you a couple cards. So if you do want a tarot reading, I have it on sale right now, actually. It's 30% off as like a kind of after 4th of July sale. I had it 40% off, now it's 30% off. But yeah, go to my Etsy and just get whatever you like. Hi, Flyby. This is for you. Ooh, I'm getting anxious energy from you, or is that from me? I'm not sure. So you got Glove. Hi, Flyby. You got Praying Mantis. You got Tree. Okay. You got Volcano. Alright. So I think things are, yeah, kind of nerve-wracking for you lately. They're a little bit strange. It's like you're trying to do things, trying to accomplish a lot at once, I feel like, but you need to sort of focus that energy, because you are being given energy right now from the universe. I can feel that and I can tell. And you are going to create things. You're going to create roots. I think part of this has to do with family. Do you have like little kids, little girls or something like that? I'm not sure. Yeah, if you order, you will definitely get your reading right now. I know that somebody just did, actually. It's obviously first come, first serve. So, Sean, I just got yours. We'll go ahead and do yours in just a second. They're technically supposed to be about 2-ish minutes long. I'm supposed to pull 4 cards, but you guys know me. If there's not anybody behind you, I'll give you a bit of a longer reading, that type of thing. Okay, yeah, Sean, hi. Definitely see yours. Alright. Aw, thanks. Oh yeah, Heather, hi. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it looks like you're being very passionate about this thing still, though. This is for High Flyby. Yeah, you got a divorce. Okay. Honestly, this one, to me also, it's signifying that there's so much energy kind of around you, but also do not bite anybody's head off. But also, if this is a female partner that you're getting a divorce with, do not let her bite your head off, okay? Like, the family is very important here. Just, I think you're called to go through things just sort of how you feel is okay, and just sort of let it flow, but don't let her take everything that she doesn't need to take, right? Like, you're being given energy right now in order to do an amazing job, okay? Keep that in mind. And if it's like coming in the form of frantic energy, like I said, I got it right at the beginning, then that's okay. Just meditate a little bit, understand why it's frantic, what you have to do to change that around, literally alchemize it, all right? And then try and change it into productivity energy. Congratulations. Oh, look, yeah, you're gonna fly now. You're gonna do so fine. Don't worry. Okay, so, yeah, Sean, do you have a specific question, or should we... Ooh. Sean, you're very close to achieving your goal. A personal issue reaches resolution. Hold your vision. We got this for the collective reading here earlier too. Nothing will come of this situation, so it seems like you have to switch things up a little bit. Realize what exactly it is that you do want. Hold that vision and kind of progress from there. And it's okay to meditate a while on it before you understand. It's okay to nurture yourself and nurture these ideas here, Sean. Okay. You got self-love in reverse, okay? So what exactly is it that you are not allowing yourself to do? Because I feel like, yeah, there's like a little bit of tension, I suppose we can say, concerning what you're supposed to be doing here. So it's not as simple as self-love in reverse. So what these very specific cards do, and I highly recommend them, she writes like paragraphs in here, okay? So that's why I read from this deck, is because it's just is so incredibly helpful and so very specific. So I think this one is going to help us a lot here. I mean, you guys know, I'm just intuitively told if I'm supposed to read from here or not. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Okay. It says you are potentially currently practicing self-hate instead of self-love. The universe is crying out, stop sabotaging yourself. It may be that you need to learn how to say no, okay? So maybe that's kind of why things are a bit stressful for you. Okay, yeah. Sometimes saying yes to others means you're saying no to yourself, all right? Because you don't love yourself. Because you don't love yourself, you are in resistance to positive things happening to you. The question to start living your life by is, what would somebody who loves themselves do, okay? And then literally directly underneath that, when I just put this deck down, look, it's return to source. What does that mean? It means that you're supposed to be more in connection with your higher self, the things that are making more sense to you. Like, if you weren't afraid of dying because you knew that everything would be amazing as soon as you do, what would you do right now, right? Like, have an amazing time with yourself. Conjunction, yeah, so Sean, it seems like really, really, really things are kind of coming to a head. And you're asked now to very, very intuitively and magically and wonderfully, like, actually take the most intuitive step forward, but it seems like you have to do a little bit of work, I think, before you continue onwards. There's something there that you have to work on first, and then it will make sense. It'll make a lot, oh, yes. Okay, so you need to make, oh, okay, so Sean, you're actually asked to cut cords. Oh, thanks. I visited Vancouver in February. One of my best friends lives there, so, I mean, potentially, honestly. Potentially. Yeah, so, okay. Sean, you really... Oh yeah, what I was saying is that you have to start cutting cords, okay? You can literally look up meditations online for how to do that. But yeah, you like have connections, okay, with things. You have to have more confidence, alright? And by the connections with things, I mean past lovers, past relationships, even things that you loved in the past that were completely faithful and loving to you. It's just, sometimes it's time to let things go, okay? Yeah, just so you know. Have confidence in yourself. And you're supposed to be creatively confident too, right? You see all of yourself. What are you afraid to see? Because what this is telling me with you, Sean, is that there's something that you're afraid to look at. Some kind of like, I don't know if it's a trauma or a trigger or something, but every time you do, let's say, just for example, every time you do a certain type of like game or a certain type of like, I don't know what this is. They're telling me glitter. I don't know what that means exactly. They're just telling me the word glitter. Oh, maybe it's because look at how much glitter is in this, and I just made this today. Because it's something I was worried and a little nervous about making, but I started and I did it, and then it was okay, right? Because I was confident about it. Maybe that's what that means, but if it does mean anything else to you, just take that too. So yeah, look at your triggers, understand what it is that is making you lack confidence, right? When you're in any situation and you have the self-love upside down, please try and think of what, like, just go into the feeling and think of what it could be that is potentially blocking you right now. Alright? That's what you're asked to do here, Sean. You're holding back your own transcendence, actually. There's something else with that, too, that I'm supposed to read. Ooh, Massively, massively. This is your main card, I think, here. Hang on. Oh, good. Hi, Flybite. Thank you so much. I know, you're always so sweet. I'm always appreciative that you're here. Okay. So, Sean... Okay, this makes sense, actually. It says that you are simply delaying the necessary destruction, just changing things up in your life. You're being called to go through this challenging time in order to learn an important lesson that will serve to build an even better life. Do not resist it. Even though it is shocking and hard to deal with, it's a very important part of life's journey. While you consciously want change and transformation, you're afraid of these two things. So change and transformation, right? Sparkle like glitter, yeah man, maybe, for sure. Okay. And then it says that, oh, this is long. You know that change and transformation may bring with it destruction and pain, and thus you're resisting it. In order to create the big change you're seeking, you need to go through a period of discomfort. It's natural for fear and discomfort and pain. Oh, sorry, to fear, discomfort and pain. Have some self-compassion. You will not be at your best during this transition, during it, but now is the time to think outside the box and think big. Big as in capital letters. The stakes are high and it's risky territory, but if you really want to achieve the scale of change you aspire to, then you do need to take some risk. The good news is that if you've drawn this card in reverse, which we have, keep your eyes open because it's likely that you will be forewarned. My god, why do I keep reading things all weird? Forewarned. Oh, when I do that, actually, it does usually mean something to me. So by forwarded, it kind of means that it'll give you the ability to understand what you have to do to move forward in your life, okay? So you will be forewarned with whatever this thing is. Or you may have an intuitive sense that something major is about to happen, and you can therefore plan in advance. There we go, okay? And minimize the impact of the destruction that lies ahead. But let the collapse come and build something entirely new from the beauty and gifts that remain in the aftermath. Interesting, Sean. I don't know exactly what it is that you have to do. I don't know what it is that you have to do. Literally, reveal the mystery. I don't know what it is. That's funny. That's one of those confirmations for me that's always like, obviously that means something here, okay? Oh, yeah, thanks, Shelby. I am having a 30% off sale right now. So yeah, just please go to my Etsy shop and 30% off the TikTok lives and the private readings as well. So please look into that if you feel inclined to do that. Awesome. And if you buy a 60-minute reading, I'll give you a little mini reading right now. Anyway, just for funsies, okay? Dismantle your entire work? I mean, life, yeah. Have the courage to do it, though. It's important for you, and you're going to get it done, I promise. It's going to bring a lot of clarity, okay? But you are protected, and make sure to protect yourself, too. Like we said, cut those cords and stuff, and then you're going to be healed. And then you're going to be able to heal other people. Isn't that so sweet? Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, Jordan. Yeah, you're welcome, Sean. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys are thinking about getting the private readings, I would suggest doing it now because I do have that sale on. I'm feeling inclined to just connect with so many more people, you know? That's why I'm having a sale so more people can, like, do it if they want to. Okay. Yeah, no, Keelam, I figured it was you, don't worry. What can I do for you? What would you like? Oh, you wrote something. Hang on. Okay, so you guys know that for me, relationship things in general are very difficult because there's so many nuanced feelings and just difficult understandings. But let's see. I feel like there's a lot of sadness there. A lot of assuming that it should have went right, but not... Wait, hang on a second, I'm getting blocked. One sec. Is this person really in resistance to you right now? Hi, Dean. How's it going? Thank you for being here. I feel like they're in resistance to you. They're like blocking you. They don't want you a part of them. They've also been like mad. Do they... Like, I don't know if they actually lash out, but it almost feels that way, you know? Okay. You say yes. Let's see. Just give me a quick second here, guys. This person is taking away energy from you and you don't realize. All right? They are doing it though in the guise of giving you energy, so you almost feel like you're pumped up or like heated or something, or like maybe even passionate, I'm not even sure, but then after you leave each other, then you're super drained, okay? This is a very weird. How can you mother yourself? I think that you're really asked to take a step back from this, understand what's happening and what you need to heal to get away from this weird, like almost toxic energy. It says that you're awakening right now and you're getting energetic upgrades. You're figuring out a new way to be and you're integrating almost like your higher self down into your lower self and your lower self into your higher self, okay? So with this relationship, the thing is I don't see it like needing to end forever. But I do see that something is like really difficult right now. What should Jordan be doing? Because I think you know that, man, what a funny connection. It's almost like, okay, take a break. A life's work, not a season's work, right? Get off the treadmill. You're already doing it, okay? Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. So I think whatever's happening right now, I think you need to put more time into focusing on yourself. And whatever will happen is kind of what's supposed to happen as long as you do that and put yourself first and foremost. Look, get grounded. So I can't tell you what's going to happen with this. I feel like the other person really needs to cool down, okay? That's a... Oh, yeah, because right now, if you guys end up coming back together, your communication will not be all right, okay? Weird, Dean. That sucks, hey? Yeah, I'm definitely not. But yeah, you need to start getting grounded, right? So I feel like you're kind of empathetic. You kind of read emotions a little bit better. But that kind of leaves you a little more susceptible too, okay? So please make sure that you're protecting and grounding yourself in order to just be safe, all right? Connect with nature. Oh, connect with nature. Oh, yes. That's going to help you out so much. That's going to alleviate a lot of the pain from this. Please literally go outside, like in your bare feet, if you can, like wear shorts or something, sit on the grass, okay? Yeah, connect with nature. That's really going to help you out here. And again, mother yourself. What do you need to do for yourself? If anybody wants a reading right now, please go ahead and just go to my Etsy. Purchase one if you want. They're on sale. 30% off. Oh, and Dean, look, I finally made one. This is the first one that I've made of those little, like, tarot card things. I was very excited about it. That's weird. I wonder why they're doing that with lives. Because, yeah, normally I start out with, like, around 100 or so, and then it weans down to, like, 60, 40 people. It's just strange. I don't know why that's happening. I'm glad that you're here, though. Okay. Jordan, it's not quite done, no. So it says that... The thing is, I think you know that whatever's happening here, this person is supposed to be teaching you something, and I don't know if they're like a twin flame. I don't know if they are... Like, it feels like that, though, that you guys are, like, very passionate, but kind of constantly triggering each other, right? And this is not a verification that they are your twin flame. That stuff, there's no way I would know that, okay? But it seems like they're really teaching you something, especially when it says sisterhood and, like, priestess, mystic, teacher, like, she is really teaching it to you. But then you have to actually allow those lessons to come through, okay? And look, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? You have to really think how to heal not heal yourself, but like kind of live more in the moment, listen to your intuitions, I think. That's going to help you out quite a bit. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms, all right? So you are being helped with this. You're being guided. People, they want you to do good. Your ancestors, your guides, they really want you to do good here. But Jordan, you can't do perfectly if you're too focused on this, which, believe me, I get it. But it's almost like you have to find what means a lot to you. What is that thing that's exciting that you want to do by yourself or with friends or something like that? Just get out of the mindset of needing to be with this person for like 5 minutes, okay? If you can do that, you're gonna do a good job. And then set boundaries, all right? Once you're kind of more alone, understanding what you need as a person to be a lot healthier, that's when you need to establish boundaries. And that's when you need to figure out exactly what those boundaries are, what you will be happy with, what you won't be happy with, all that stuff, okay? Expect powerful change, okay? She made you feel something when you hadn't? Yeah. Look, nothing yet is set in stone. That's what I keep saying. It's like, I don't see it like being a yes or a no, but right now I need you to step out of your comfort zone. Are you kidding me? That's perfect. Yeah. What do you need to release, okay? You need to, yeah, release all of the assumptions that you have about this. You need to release expectations, things like that, and then just kind of let it be. Like, let it flow, and then enjoy the ride more so. That didn't feel right. Don't enjoy the ride. They want you to enjoy the ride. But you don't. You're in resistance to that. Literally, it's like they're telling me, like, go out and find a slip and slide. Like, go do fun things, okay? Just go. Yeah, look, I got this again. Expect powerful change. And luck is on your side. You're gonna do fine. Just so you guys know, these are supposed to be like 2 minutes long. But sometimes I feel more inclined, you know? Okay. Yeah, please go to my Etsy and buy one of these personal readings right now. Ooh, look, trust your path. This is for everybody in here right now. Trust your path. If you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? So this is a collective one. If you were here right now, this is for you. Get up, figure out what you want to do, and just please take at least one step right now to go do that thing, okay? Okay. You can't ask anything. There's no guarantee of what I will be able to get or anything, obviously. Love situations are always a bit more difficult, but it's, you know, never impossible. It's the thing with me is usually it's like I will let you understand what it is that you may need to change or reevaluate. I'm not just going to say you will have 3 kids by the time you're 32. Never, okay? Just so you know. If anybody does that type of thing, I might want to be a little weary, you know what I mean? How about we do a collective for every single person in here? And then if you do want one for yourself, if you want to ask a question or something, just go to my Etsy, grab one there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. A new romantic cycle begins. Goodness, why? Time to take action. You guys, we just got that card, didn't we? Something similar anyway. And look, your hard work is paying off. Okay, so for you, this is for you if you're watching this. A new romantic cycle begins. Something is very exciting, and please just hold your vision. Understand, like feel that in your gut, what you want to do, and then just hold that feeling in your gut and hold it for as long as you can, right? Something that I was told recently was think back to when you were 13. You had your first major crush, right? Think about how that felt when you were sitting there in them by them in class or something. And then redirect that feeling towards them to yourself, okay? And feel majorly if you have any like hurts or anything specifically stored in your body, or you've been told maybe that you should work on certain chakras, then direct that like, oh, I have a crush on myself, like into like my belly or whatever, and then that's actually going to help you heal quite a lot. So just so you know, new romantic cycle begins. Love yourself. Or something else. I mean, it could mean something else too, but just know that your hard work is recognized, okay? You've been doing a lot of spiritual work, but you've actually been accomplishing a lot of things as well, like in your day-to-day life. And you don't get enough recognition for that. You should. And again, this is for you. Time to take action, right? Start something. You're gonna do okay. You're loved. Just move forward, start something new, please. Because nothing is gonna come of right now how it is. So please just loosen things up a little bit. Love yourself and move forward. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. So if you do want a reading right now, I'm having a 30% off sale. That includes private readings as well as these ones. So if you want one of these, just go to my Etsy page, link in my bio, and just grab one for right now. But look, nothing yet is set in stone. Your commitment is being tested, right? To yourself, to things that you love, all of that good stuff, okay? Lovely, wonderful. Yeah, okay. So yeah, please just click the link in my bio, go to my Etsy. You're gonna do it right. these are paid readings. Sometimes though, if nobody's in line, I can just kind of answer some questions, which nobody's in line right now. So if you want to make sure that you get a reading, please just go to my Etsy and grab one. Of the live ones, obviously. Oh, Hoop 2. Hoop 2. I'm not supposed to get you a card. I was just going to grab one for you. You're just supposed to know that you're doing a good job and keep at it. Keep working, and you're going to learn something from this thing that you're going through right now. Good luck. I'm also supposed to tell you that I love you and thank you. Fun. Okay. A beautiful moon. Thank you. Usually people say that about my butt. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, if you want a reading, go to my Etsy, grab a reading. It's a TikTok live reading. It's just the link is in my bio. So please do that. I do this full time. This is how I make my money, so I really appreciate when you guys give back as well. Look, we were just talking about finding our passions. That's exactly what this means, right? Oh, if you think this is for you, it absolutely is. I'm told that there's like at least one person watching this right now who's like 100% this is going to be for me, but then you're going to question it, but just, it is, okay? Do what you need to do. Find whatever that music thing is for you, that just passion without anything else, right? And then you're going to be able to find a lot of peace for yourself. You're gonna, oh, maybe this is something you're supposed to teach in the future. Like literally if you love an instrument, you're supposed to teach it or something, okay? How to pay, just go to my Etsy and just grab one of the readings there. Have compassion for yourself though if things don't, you know, happen right away or whatever like that. Okay. Pay attention to cycles, right? If you get excited for one thing, kind of like let it go for a little while and then it pops back up, that's probably the type of thing that you're really supposed to be doing, okay? So, you know, maybe you loved running when you were younger and then you kind of let it go for a couple years and you're like, oh, maybe I should run a marathon, but that's crazy. I'm never going to be able to do that. I have to train so hard. Well, maybe this is your sign. You know what I mean? Oh, you're going through emotional healing. Whatever this thing is that you've left for a long time, you're healing from it, and it's supposed to. It's just supposed to heal you, okay? And you just said that you never fell in love. You're not sure if you will. Can I blow your mind for a second at the next card that's here? Self-love. What are you asked to do before you find a partner, right? Love yourself unconditionally, and that is extremely difficult and something that we all absolutely struggle with, okay? But you are truly being called to do that right now. Love yourself and find, oh, this is funny. Okay, so find the things that you're really passionate about and that you love, okay? Because that passion is going to lead into really your life purpose, the things that you're actually supposed to be doing. It's going to lead into peace, and you're going to like teach yourself so many things about what you want, what your boundaries are, like the perfect partner, all that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, so cool. Always though, have compassion for yourself and always understand that if you're going through emotional healing, or if you're going through something down, you're just healing yourself. It's totally fine. Have compassion. Wonderful. Yeah, self-love. Love yourself, please. Thank you. Wonderful. How do you get a reading? Please click the link in my bio, go to my Etsy page, and you can just grab a TikTok live reading from there. I'm having a 30% off sale, so if you've been thinking about getting a private reading with me, please do that as well, okay? Okay. No passion at all, yeah. So that's what we're asked to do. Accept where you are right now too. Don't like just try to change things too much, okay? Yeah, be creative. I don't mean accept where you are as in like you can't like move forward. I just mean you have things to work through and you can't just jump to the very next thing. You actually have to move through your traumas and process them, and then the next thing will just automatically come up. So fun, thanks. Okay. Okay, cool. I did get your purchase. If you want to get a TikTok live reading right now, they are paid. Just go to the Etsy and grab one. It's 30% off right now. Okay, Tiffany, what can we do for you? What would you like? What do you want? If you say that you purchased a bit ago on my Etsy, I definitely only got Tiffany's, Jordan's, and Sean's for today. Just so you know. Oh, Calgary, are you in Calgary? Calgary, Aries girl? Fun. Have we talked about that before? Okay. But yeah, Tiffany, please just, oh, you sent a PayPal? Let's check it out. But yeah, we'll do Tiffany's right now. Just, Tiffany, let me know if you have a specific question. Otherwise, we will do a general. Priya. Hi, Priya. That's amazing. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you're from Brazil. Hi, Anderson. A young Reba. Thanks, I guess. Okay. Sure. Are you on the right path? Let's see. Okay. I think you're getting one of these right now, Tiffany. Ooh, this is a lot, Tiffany. Hold your vision. Okay. Tiffany, there's a thing that you're supposed to be doing. I don't know what the hell this is, but you're it's like your life purpose, and you're so close. And I feel like, oh, I don't know if you're on it right now, but you have to hold your vision. If you feel inclined to do something or that you do need to. This is your absolute confirmation. Whatever you, it's not what you've been thinking of. It might be a little part of what you've been thinking of. What does this mean for her? Okay, so I feel like, it's like a creative thing. That can mean kind of whatever though, but dude, okay, just imagine how it would feel if you were doing something amazing and fulfilling and wonderful and rewarding and just amazing, right? Hold that vision, and that's what's going to come in. It's like it has to have those signs and clarities come into you. Work through your fears, because I think here you're like, I don't know if I'm on my life path or anything like that. Work through your fears, because I think that's the thing that's holding me back right now. That's why I can't feel it or see it exactly. But like as soon as you're, the thing is, you don't want to deep dive into your fears because you feel like that's a step backwards, right? You feel like that is moving into like that negativity and stuff like that, but it's not. Please let me tell you that that is allowing you to process what you will keep holding if you do not process through it. It's going to keep coming back in cycles and over again, year after year. Okay? Okay. Work through your fears, because then you can, when you're holding your vision, it's going to be a lot clearer once you start. Expect powerful change. Something amazing is going to happen. A time for healing. Oh my god, we just said that. Look, we said work through your fears, and I was like, well, you're going to have to like do a lot of healing here, and it's not going to be fun, but you have to. Look, and this is your confirmation that you have to. So cool. Okay, so yeah, expect powerful change. A new start is coming. That's for the end. That's for the end. That's not for right now. Your new start. So you're like, am I on my life path? I don't think that's the way to view this right now. I think the way to view this is to know that no matter what, you will be on your life path. It's just a matter of how hard you're working at going into yourself and understanding what you need when you need it, okay? And if you can take this, if this is, if you're not the person that's paid for this reading, but you can take it too, please do. Your dreams need a practical plan. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, and then communication is key. This is, okay, so your new start, it's going to come in, and your powerful change and stuff is going to come in. It's just that when you're working on your healing, that's the first and foremost. It's the most important thing. Then you have to really hold your vision, kind of figure out exactly what you want once those like traumas are processed a bit more. And then you need to understand through this like newfound clarity what you might want to do, and then you can actually do it. Okay, so hold your vision, your dreams, your anything that you want, then you can finally plan it. And then always throughout this entire process be communicating with your past selves, your higher self, all of that stuff. Confidence is your key to your success, dude. You've been working through a lot of your fears. I'm so proud of you. Look, luck is on your side. You're going to do amazing. This is such a good reading. So don't worry exactly about what your life path is. It will unveil itself. What you really need to be doing right now is assuming that anything exciting that pops up, like for me, it's like, oh, I was on Etsy and I found some herbs for like spell casting or witchy things. And I'm like, then I pulled back and I was like, well, I'm not a witch, or like, would I offend anybody, or like, It doesn't make sense for me to do, right? But I'm actually called to do that. And now what I'm going to be doing, I don't know this for sure. But anyway, I'm sure that I'm supposed to be doing something like that. And that's the point, okay? Is that whatever you're called to do, it's like you're going to focus in on that, try it, then understand what that will lead to, okay? So just try something new, be excited about something, believe in the impossible, and just do it. Just do it. Just keep trying. You're already on your life path. That's all that I can tell you. It's like the sooner you will realize it though is up to you. Okay. Fun. Thanks, Tiffany. Okay. So Priya, I know that we had you in here. Here's what you've been focusing on. Yeah, so hold your vision of what you actually need, okay? You're going to do great, I promise you. Oh, and I was also supposed to show you this, okay? So I make these things. You guys know I make all these. If you want anything like that, just tell me, or, you know, like I sell them on Etsy too. So I was supposed to show you this, and I don't know what this means, if quartz means anything to you, but I feel like your powers are being amplified now. And also, okay, so now you're kind of like in that crux. You're deciding what you should or shouldn't be doing. Technically, this is a pendulum. That's why I made it, okay? So what you would do is put like a string through it, and then it will like say either no or like yes, whatever. You know what I mean? So now it's time to figure out what you want to be doing, what you need to be doing. Beautiful, amazing, love it. Okay. Cool. So Priya, we have yours, and then if you do want a reading with me right now, just go ahead and purchase it on Etsy. 30% off right now. Fun. You need rose quartz for love healing for sure. That helps with your inner child and stuff too. Okay. Priya, my lovely Priya. I always oh, this one. You're getting this one, Priya. For what? What is? Oh, Priya. There's like massive love coming in for you. It's like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like a mothering kind of love. It's coming from the top, like a grandmother or a mother or something right here, and then it's also coming from like down below, like my future children or my current children or like something like that. I'm loved from all angles. I'm completely nurtured. I just need to focus on me, okay? And again, this is for Priya. Accept that love, please, Priya. It's coming in from all directions. You are love. Like, oh my goodness, every time. Yes. You are amazing. You're beautiful and a wonderful person. And there is just no way that you are not going to do amazing. You just need to accept, please, that you have that coming in. Every time I feel your energy, it feels warm and loving and nurturing. And that's everything that you have around you. Okay, Priya? Accept that love. We just said that. Please try and accept that love and that nurturing. Holy shit. Or, sorry, excuse my language, but that's amazing. But Priya, there's something holding you back. Okay, so it's like I have a major loss. And, oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, if you can feel this too, it's not just Priya, probably. Yeah. Just take it if you think that it's for you, because they do that pretty often, okay? Parental love or romantic love, it feels more like just an incredibly nurturing, like, motherly figure. What else do you need? What's this? Self-love. Self-love. Okay, you need that. It's... You need to accept all of this success, all of this love, everything that's been given to you. Look, we just said it was like kind of a children type of thing. What does this mean exactly? So I don't know what this means, but family for you is very important. Can I please just touch on the fact that if anybody has maybe lost family or anything lately, this is your confirmation that you're gonna get that love back, okay? Obviously not from the same person, place, or thing, but it's wholly connected to you still, and you did not lose it. It's just in a different form now, okay? I think that's pretty important for you to learn, because this fertility and like those, like the grandmother figure and like the child figure, crazy. Am I right? I think you need to learn. Does she need to learn grounding? Oh, so yeah, see, that makes sense, right? Family is everything, and if you've lost a few of them, just know that they're around, right? That's what I was just thinking, okay? Please, though, I think you have to ground yourself and solidly tell yourself that you're still doing okay, because you really are, that you love yourself, you know? Literally go out and do meditations, like, on the ground, in the earth, in the dirt, right? You're just called to Healthy boundaries. What does this mean? Healthy boundaries. This is not for Priya, actually. I mean, I think it might be too, but just so you know, if you've been like walked on a little bit or are struggling with wondering if you should keep somebody in your life, this is your confirmation. And again, maybe not for Priya, but this is your confirmation that you do need to set healthier boundaries for yourself. Just so you know. Okay. Interesting. Okay. For Priya, for Priya. Mother Earth, we just said to connect to the ground. Oh my goodness. So okay, I always say that whenever we get those crazy types of like synchronicity cards, please believe it, because you got the grounding, but it's because you need to connect to Mother Earth. And what's this going to do for you? It's going to allow you to like remove the excess energy that's built up that you no longer need, you know, that grief, loss, sorrow, things that maybe you have processed but are still in your body because they don't have anywhere to go, right? Literally sit on the earth, like barefoot, in shorts, like as much skin touching the earth as possible, and then mother yourself, okay? You're okay. Yeah, if you can't keep those who step on you, man, like really healthy boundaries, okay? Because the thing is, the more that you keep people around you who do not vibe with you, right? Like they're often very abrasive. They're just not good people good people. You know that they're not in alignment with you anymore. You think that you should cut them out, right? But you're worried. You're scared too. This is your confirmation that you should be, okay? Because once you remove that negativity in your life, you're actually allowing space, room, and love for the connections that are supposed to come in. Please understand that, okay? So that includes like getting rid of toxic friends. And then what if maybe now I'm pregnant or something because I have that full love inside of me? Do you know what I mean? Like amazing things can and will happen. You just have to learn it and believe it. You're going through a transformation. Of course, we all are. You just have to trust yourself, right? Have the courage to go on ahead. Find the things that you love in life again. Find whatever that shiny, nice little apple is. There's like major like children vibes here for me. So if you're like thinking, like, you know, maybe somebody anyway, I don't know if maybe it's for Priya, but just, man, that's a massive confirmation here that there's like children, 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 and healing. Look at that. Look. What? Okay. Seriously, I keep telling you guys, when there's these types of synchronicities, take that as a massive, massive sign. I just said grandmother here, child here, right? And I said there's child. And look, grandmother. Are we kidding? Look at this. I don't know what this is, but it's like it's ancestral healing too. So Priya, please look into ancestral healing. And I think that's really, really, really going to help you out, okay? Literally healing the karmic whatevers, you know, healing everything from your ancestors is going to help you out, because it's not going to be passed on to your future children, right? And if you already have children, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's just you have to. Oh no, it does matter. Sorry, they're telling me it does matter. Disregard. But just love yourself, trust yourself. It's going to be okay, but you do need to do that healing and that, you know, setting boundaries, ground yourself, all that stuff. Please, please, this is the most important thing. Do your ancestral work, okay? Okay. Cool. Amazing. My iPad just gave me a notification. If I do cut out, I will be back just on my phone. So just so you guys know, if I leave, I'll be right back, okay? That's really, really an amazing one here for you, Priya. Be bold and make the first move. So just know that you can love yourself here and start the next thing. Your ancestors told me, live in peace and harmony with everything around you. My goodness. Sorry, your hard work is paying off here too. Okay. Thank you, Priya. Thank you. I wish you all of the luck. I think you're going to do amazing. You're going to be phenomenal. And you already are. Like, that's the first card we got here is success, okay? Please tell me that you probably didn't see that. Holy shit. I picked this up from the bottom of the pile. Look at this. Look at that. That was on the bottom of the pile, and I was just told to pick it up. That's crazy. We were just talking about ancestors. Sometimes, you know what I mean, Priya? Absolute 10 out of 10 confirmation there for you. Oof. Healthy body. Keep yourself like hydrated, healthy, eating the best that you can so that you can connect with them easier. That's what I've been told to do too. I've had to cut out coffee, a lot of bad foods, things like that, so I can connect easier, okay? And then have gratitude for everything that's coming in, for all the signs, everything like that. And protect yourself always, okay? Protect your family, protect just everything. You're gonna love it, you're gonna heal yourself, and you're gonna be able to heal others and purify yourself, and then your life purpose is gonna show itself. Ooh, crazy. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. So if you do want a reading with me here, I sell them on my TikTok. This is what I do professionally. So please go to the link in my bio and just grab an Etsy reading from me right now for the TikTok live. Or I'm having a 30% off sale right now, right? Like a thank you for 4th of July sale. So you can just purchase a one-on-one reading with me right now too. Or if you like, I do make these little tarot cards encased in resin where I specifically do a tarot reading for you and you can literally wear them, right? Like how cool is that? So just so you know, relationship healing with your ancestors, with your future kids potentially even, and then forgiveness, right? You love and forgive yourself, and you love and forgive your ancestors, and you love and forgive everything around you and have gratitude for it all. Love it. Yes. So Priya, I don't know what that means, but especially with the gold, like, yes. I think that's for you to figure out in your dreams and when you meditate, okay? So just have courage and look, this is gold too, okay? So have courage and please just try and figure out what all that stuff means. Crazy, so cool. I love yours always, like they're so good. Okay. So yeah, if you want a reading right now, go ahead, click the link in my bio, and just purchase one from me right now. We'll do it live, right? Okay, Tara, I found yours. Great. Gold preserves everything it touches. I'm not sure if that's what it meant. It was definitely very, very important for you, though. You were right about that. So cool. Okay, Tara, do you have any specific questions? This is fun. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so Tara, yeah, if you don't ask any specific question, no worries at all. Oh. Okay, so again, the whole pregnancy and everything, all of that stuff is never extremely accurate, especially with timelines, because usually it is like what do you have to go through and heal and stuff like that before this will come in. Just so you know, I keep getting like fertility signs for one of my friends, and it's already been like 6 months and she's still not pregnant. So just so you know, it's never like a yes or a no, okay? Okay, I think you're getting one of these. Okay. For Tara. Okay, Tara, interesting. It's like, these are just difficult. Okay, I'm just not sure what they mean yet. We'll have to figure it out, I guess. This one first, though. This one first. Calling upside down. What do you need to do? It's like your calling is not being met or understood, or there's something blocking you from figuring this out, okay? Oh, thanks for saying that. That's really nice. Why? I wonder what's happening that it's... Something's like just not adding up, okay? So it's like either you're not hearing the call because you're not yet feeling the urge, okay, this was upside down, to go in any particular direction, or you're resisting the urge to go into a particular direction, okay? So if you're struggling to find out, the time has come to change your priorities. Goodness. So as children, all right, we're full of passion because it's natural to follow what feels good to the ends of the earth, right? So as we grow, we lose that passion because we start to care more about what we should do than about what we want to do. So please stop living your life according to what you should do and start living your life in every moment according to what you want to do. It's really interesting. It's like, maybe you should stop focusing on being pregnant, and maybe that's not the thing that you should have been asking, because the thing that you should have been asking is, what is my calling in life, right? Is my calling in life to figure out what I need to do, and then I will have kids, because I'm also called to pass that down type thing. Oh shit, I think you're asked to figure out what it is that you need to do. What is your, like, holy shit, okay, this is what, oh my god, this means for you. Okay, so your calling, your passion, your light in life is passed down ancestrally, like it is for a lot of us. Literally, your lineage, your genetics, the people who have come before you are working on the same types of things a lot of the time, and probably reincarnation has happened through your familial line. I've been learning a lot about this lately, just so you know. So the thing is, once you understand what it is that maybe your ancestors have done, what you should be doing, I literally just did a meditation on this today. You guys, I'm so excited. This is exactly what this means. Please listen, like all of you, okay? So when I did it, I told my friend, just because he's very connected to certain types of gods that I'm starting to work with as well, I said, hey, if you think of anything that you want me to work on, just please let me know. And he's like, sure, connect to the word or weird or something. I'm not sure what that is, but it's in Norse mythology. And I was like, what does that mean? So I went into a meditative state and I just did it. It was like, it showed me things immediately, fast, right? It showed me like actual things. Okay, I'm not going to get into all that stuff because it's, you know, for me, it's my own journey. But the thing is, when you're blocked to understanding what you should be doing, your entire life doesn't make sense. It doesn't flow easy. You don't feel like yourself. All right? Do a lot more meditations, please, because once you find your life path and your life journey, and it's not going to be as difficult as you think it is, it just does take time, then you're going to be asked to integrate that fully into yourself, find your own alchemy, your own magic, and then that's when you can pass it down to your kids. You also have to do like inner child work and heal past traumas and things like that, because the thing is, if you don't understand, like, you're like, well, I had like a fine life, you know, nothing more traumatic happened to me than most kids. The thing is, you might have childhood trauma just because you didn't have anybody to go through that suffering with, right? A kid that has a lot of familial support, negative thing happens to them. They have somebody to teach them how to properly process through that, and then they can get out the other side immediately. A lot of us, though, have to go through things alone, and if we aren't taught or explained or anything, and we don't have anybody to go through that with us and to nurture us through to the other side, then that stays with us. And that's why trauma can come with us even if we've been through the exact same life as somebody else, if we didn't have that support, right? It's the support that matters, just so you know. And that's, like, I think kind of what you're supposed to be learning as well for like your future kids and all that stuff. Crazy. So cool here, Tara. Okay, love it. So what's this one? Change. Yeah, so you're asked to figure out what it is that is more in alignment with you, okay? Thanks. I love this curtain too, actually. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Meditation, but it's in reverse. Okay, so we just told you to meditate and figure out exactly what it is that you need, but why is it in reverse? Maybe because you're not doing that? You're like nervous or worried? You're trying to escape from your life. You're trying not to find your calling and your passion. Interesting. By preferring to not get your hands messy, kind of so to speak, you're trying to make yourself exempt from the experiences of life, but life is messy and you can't make it clean. And you came here to experience it fully. So don't use like your spirituality or figuring things out to like bypass any of the triggers or negative emotions that keep coming up. Please process negative experiences completely. And by process, I mean like actually go into the feeling and really feel it out, okay? The enlightened beings do not appear to be so at peace because they have become exempt from the highs and lows of life. They appear to be so at peace because they have become willing to feel the ups and downs of life completely. There's no longer any resistance to living. Okay, so that's what you're asked to do. No longer feel any resistance to that. So cool. So yeah, you're asked to surrender, but right now you're a little bit in resistance. That's exactly what that means here too. These are paid readings. Please go to the link in my the link in my bio to the Etsy TikTok live, and you can just purchase it there. I'm having a 30% off sale right now, so if you want a private reading, please book that now as well. That's not going to go on for long. Cool. So yeah, please start surrendering and understand what it is that you need to just allow to flow, right? You have to be flowing through your emotions a lot more. I love this deck too. Please go buy it from her. It's by Teal Swan. It's the Frequency Tarot deck. And I don't know, just search up literally the color teal and the animal swan. That's like her name. Search up Teal Swan. And then you'll just find her shop. I trust her completely. She's an amazing person. I've been watching her for like 10 years. She's on YouTube. It's like amazing. Okay. Cool. So Carrie. That's funny. My cousin's name is Carrie and she's also in Calgary. Weird. Okay. So do you just kind of want like a general reading here, Carrie, or do you have anything specific, or what would you like? Yeah, you can have one. They're just paid readings, so go to the link in my bio. It's just on my Etsy. Please understand, you guys. Pregnancy is not my forte. It is not. I can tell you what to do to like figure out how to make it happen faster. I can give you the tools to figure it out and stuff, but I can't tell you yes or no. I just can't. Like, I can get an intuitive feeling, but that's it, okay? And a lot of the time, those intuitive feelings, it's like, time doesn't work the same way, right? What if it's saying absolutely yes, but it happens in 3 years? You know what I mean? So please, I'm not the person to do that for you. For fertility and stuff like that, okay? I'm sure there are people that specialize in that. I know that there are. It's just that's not me. Thanks, Pub. Yeah, for sure. We'll give you a career reading. Sorry, my little cuff is coming off. I made this one way, way, way too tiny, so it keeps like falling out. Just like one of those little nose cuffs. Okay. Alright, Carrie, I know you've been waiting forever. I'm just gonna eat one cherry. Thanks, Hoop2. I'm starting to sell these actually on my shop now. I'll do like a tarot reading for you, but with the mini tarot cards. And then I'll send you like a pendant or earrings or something with your literal tarot reading encased in a necklace for you. And like I'll write you out like what your tarot reading means and everything, and then you can actually like have it with you and carry it with you to remind yourself like what to do and like, oh, it's that right? Isn't that so cool? I love that. I love that so much. Anyway. Okay. Carrie, so you asked for a career reading. Look at what we got. We got the apple card. So it's saying, what can you do for yourself? Like, go find the exciting things. Like, what is that fun, new, shining apple type thing that you want to go for? So I don't know necessarily if this means that the current thing that you're doing is not for you, but there's something there. Look, there's something there that absolutely you have to process through that you haven't been, right? Does this feel very negative? Do you feel stressed out when you're there? Do you, I mean, like more than we normally do at a job type thing? So please figure out what that dark is for you, Carrie. That's really going to help you. And to do this, understand what your triggers are, right? Does Karen from the next desk over keep coming up to you and talking about her nails all the time, or just whatever it might be? Does whatever triggers you, what I need you to do is follow that feeling into yourself, wherever it is, right? If it's frustration, Do I feel it mainly in here? Do I feel it mainly in here? Whatever it is, sit with that for a little bit. Then ask yourself, and this is kind of a difficult thing, but it's going to be homework for you. Feel that feeling of that specific resistance and try and, like, it's going to have energetic links to different parts of your life that are currently accessing those very specific points of resistance. Okay? Because it's probably very likely a deep-seated trauma or something. That's why you feel frustrated with Karen, who always talks about her nails, right? You know? Anyway, my point is it, like, accesses so many different things. So what you have to do is, like, follow down and heal that one thing, and that's going to tell you, like, what you're in resistance to, right? And what you have to heal. And it's likely causing so many other things that are happening to you. So that's kind of what it's telling me. Oh, look. And that kind of shows it like that, right? Like, it's like so many different things kind of branching off. So it's interesting, but you really are asked to find out what you don't like, set proper boundaries, and find out what you do like, and then move forward with that, okay? If you want a reading, absolutely. Just go to the link in my bio and purchase a TikTok live reading. They're 30% off right now. Return to source, okay? What does this one mean exactly? It means that you are not completely in alignment with yourself, and you're doing things because you think that you should or that you have to. Which makes sense, right? You want to be financially stable, so you have to stay at your job type thing. That's what you're feeling, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, please guys don't spam so much, okay? Yeah, thank you. So how you want to think is, let's say, for example, once you're finished with this life, what if everything is truly amazing and it's the most bliss you have ever experienced, right? Then does that make what you're going through right now so difficult? Or could you maybe kind of make a change and maybe make things easier for yourself if you knew that you'd be fully supported and happy at the end, right? That's kind of the feeling that you're asked right now to embody and figure out, because I think you're too focused on what's right here, right now, the stresses of everything, and you're not really, like, allowing yourself to understand what you do want to do and change, okay? You got sexuality. What is that about? Festivity and the selves. Okay. Okay. So what I think that this means is that you're really asked to, like, find the things that make sense to you and that you love doing. Okay? Thank you for saying that. Interesting. So your sexuality is all about your own personal power, right? That's kind of the whole point of this. That's where it comes from, is your sacral chakra as well. You're being called to fully explore and embrace your sexuality. Your wholeness, confidence, and full expression, or lack thereof, relates to every other area of your life, especially when you're unaware of it. From an emotional and physiological standpoint, our sexual identity is shaped way before adolescence and puberty, okay? So sexual shame and repression is kind of a learned behavior. It's something inherent within us, and if we repressed a piece of ourselves as a small result of unconscious or subconscious shame, we create a fracture in our psyche. We disassociate from this aspect of ourselves, which the world has told us was dirty, shameful, or wrong. In a desperate attempt to receive the love and approval we need to survive, we hide away this piece of us that has been deemed unlovable. This is not healthy. Sexual energy is creative energy. We can't repress, dissociate, or deny our sexuality without also repressing, disassociating from, and denying our creative energy. So just allow yourself to experience sexual and sensual pleasure, and great healing will come as a result of it, right? So pleasure, like, what is that exciting, fun thing that you want to be doing? That's very important here for you. Festivity is like, look for the things that are really exciting, the things that are just fun no matter what, right? Explore yourselves, because I feel like you're not in alignment with yourselves right now. Look at the top card, alignment. You're not in alignment with yourself right now. Once you do get in alignment with yourself, though, you're going to find your potential, and you're going to access it, and your own uniqueness, okay? So once you embrace your uniqueness, then you're going to have security, and you're going to be able to mother yourself, and you will reveal the mystery. You will understand what it is that you need to do, because I feel like whatever you're doing right now in your career, it's like bigger picture, what you're doing right now does not matter in the long run. What you learn from it does, okay? And then set your boundaries, understand what you actually want from that. Because I can't tell you whether you should or should not be in your current career, even though it kind of makes me want to throw up when I'm thinking about it. Like, I feel like I'm in such resistance to it, is that right? It's just, ugh. Sorry, tangent. But yeah, so then you're going to kind of reveal a mystery and understand what it is that you should be doing once you kind of have those boundaries set in place and you really learn to love yourself more and understand what your own boundaries and needs are. Then you're going to be able to move forward, okay? Toxic corporate, but you're an artist. Yo, okay, so I worked at a telecommunications company for years. I was getting paid really well, but I wanted to kill myself every day. Like, absolutely not a joke. Look what I'm doing now. Look what I'm doing now, okay? I'm literally making things like this to sell. I'm making things like this to sell. Like, I'm selling my time and my creative energy, right? So please look into that and just branch out and try new things. That's really what you're asked to do, is just branch out, just try something new, and it will allow you to take the next step. That's all you can focus on, okay? You can't focus on these like crazy looming, like, do I change careers? Do I change my entire life? That's not what you have to focus on. You have to focus on the next step, okay? Man, okay. It shows a lot of challenge. You're so right, but it's like really important, and you're gonna do really well. Just, you have to stop stressing yourself out about these like crazy huge decisions, okay? Okay, and if you want a reading with me right now, please just click the link in my bio. They're 30% off. The private readings too. And yeah, you can just get a reading with me right now. Technically they're only supposed to be 2 minutes long, but if nobody is behind you, you know, nobody else has purchased it, then usually we take a little more time. Just so you know. Okay. But look, then you got the Sacred Geometry card right after moving forward. So once you actually do all of this, figure out exactly what you want to, not want to do as in like an overarching thing, but just what's the next fun thing? What feels good? Trust your intuition. You're going to have to work on that too. Trust your intuition. Then you're literally going to be able to create the things and manifest them into your life. Okay? It's going to be easier. You're actually going to create things. I don't know if that means like with your art or something like that, but I know that it means you're just going to be able to kind of structure your entire life the way that you want to. And look, this is very structured, very synchronistic. You're going to get more intuitive hits, more downloads, more like yes, yes, yes kind of popping off all the time. But you have to think about it, okay? And you can't just assume that it's going to come in no matter what. So what this means is, for an example, just an example, I'm learning about Nordic things I've told you guys about, like the Norse gods, things like that. And one of my people that I've met on TikTok, we actually share a lot of past lives together. And I've told the story a lot, so sorry if you've heard it. But he was telling me that the word weird also means fate. And we were just talking about the word weird. I don't really know why or anything. But then I literally lifted up my sweater and said, do you know the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now literally says the word weird on it? So that's crazy. Stuff like that you have to kind of clue into. And then now we realize that we're fated to be together, and no matter what, this person is going to be in my life. I'm supposed to be in their life because our lives are linked and fated and completely entwined at this point. It's just interesting, right? Like, trust those things. Trust those little things that pop up. It's funny, he literally texted me because I just told him that we're working through a lot, and he was like, yeah, we are, and we're doing good. I'm proud of us. I was like, yeah, I'm proud of us too, and I'm proud of you for trying, right? Proud of you for going to the next step, Carrie. Return to source, very important. Thanks for always letting me go on my little tangents. Like, okay. If you want a reading with me right now, please just click the link in my bio and get a TikTok live reading. You're happy for me? Yeah, I'm happy for Carrie, and I'm happy for me too. I don't mean that I'm like gonna be with this person romantically. I just mean like our fates are intertwined, you know, and I'm learning a lot more of it, and I'm proud of us too. It's very interesting. You're welcome. Story. You're creating your own story and you're figuring out what that is supposed to be, right? You're literally entwined in the nets of fate and you have to figure out what you're fated to do. What's your destiny? Go ahead and find that. That's for all of us. Cool. Do not put the knife in your own back. This is a warning. For you, for every single person watching this, what this means is that you can potentially sometimes be your own demise, right? Your negative thoughts, your assumptions of things, okay? Oh, Savannah, yeah, I did just get yours, actually. Thank you. So not everything is bad. Not everything is necessarily going to happen in, like, any kind of negative way, all right? Just make sure that you catch yourself when you think of anything negative or I can't do this, stuff like that. And then you just transform that into something else. What if I could do this? That's all. Say that 5 times. What if I could do that, right? Whatever that thought is that's twisting a knife in your back, what if I could do that? What if that wasn't happening? What if something amazing was happening type thing, okay? We're going to be able to do it, you guys. We're going through transformations right now. We're okay. Okay. Good. Savannah, are you hitting a brick wall? Or, like, you saw me just do that, right? Are you maybe, was that for you, Savannah? Then you got the skull card. Wildflowers. Dark. Okay. Savannah, you're going through a lot right now, I think, and you are kind of hitting a brick wall, but it's not a bad brick wall. It's something you're kind of creating in your own mind, even though, yes, let me validate you, these things are very real and they're very challenging. What I'm trying to say is that you have the ability to maneuver them, move on from them, and transmute them so that they never come back, okay? That's an important thing that you're going to have to do now, because if you don't do that, then they're just going to keep coming back up, and there's always going to be that wall there, okay? Savannah. Okay, so Savannah, I talked about Norse gods for a reason. Are you at all drawn to, you know, like Odin or Loki or Thor or things like that? Like Nordic runes, anything like that. Maybe just Google it if you've never really tried, because I think you're supposed to start delving down that rabbit hole, okay? They're going to help you, and it's going to be difficult. Yeah, if you don't know too much about it, maybe just Google it. That's funny. I think they want to work with you. Just look it up maybe, see if it feels good for you. Or anybody else watching this, like that's a confirmation for you too, that it probably is, because they hijack readings sometimes about that stuff, okay? So yeah, it seems like you're like hitting a brick wall. You're afraid to show yourself. You feel like if you do show your real self, then negative things are going to happen. You're just scared to do that, okay? I'm getting a lot of really intense energy here for you. Are you like blocked? Is your mind kind of wiped clear sometimes, or like you forget things? There's like a very interesting energy happening. Look, wildflower. You feel that, hey? You met another pet? Oh, that interesting. Because that probably means something, and that's probably a confirmation for you for sure. Oh yeah, and if you ever buy a reading with me and it doesn't feel like it's for you, please just tell me that, because it is possible it's just for somebody else that's like in here. Like, whatever they want to do, they do. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. So what this means is like, don't be afraid to show your real self. You are actually being asked now to find the things like I'm talking about. Like for me, it was finding those Norse gods and working with them and finding all of those types of things that I'm asked to be working on right now. And it's showing me so much about my past lives, so much about the things that I'm supposed to be working on in this life and past, okay? Yeah, so really what this one is saying is that you have something new. It's like a renewal, a romance you're going to fall in love with, awakening in some kind of new way, okay? That's really interesting, because that's a confirmation that what I'm saying is supposed to make sense for you. Whatever this is, this like new thing, it's like gonna feel like it doesn't make sense or it's crazy. I thought so too, right? Like when somebody told me that they were working with Loki, I was like, what are you talking about? Like the Marvel character? What are you talking about? And then I tried to tune into the energy and I was like, clicked, made so much sense, right? So please just do your own research, look into it, to whatever it kind of like makes sense for you. Yeah, because you're supposed to be, something's happening, you're supposed to be trying something new. Okay, so I think the main reason that this is coming in for you is because you are supposed to work on your negative aspects. You're supposed to work on all of your blockages, your past traumas. You're supposed to be healing them, but in like a fighter way. Like you're supposed to be like, okay, I acknowledge this one. I'm not gonna let these fucking demons be here anymore. I'm gonna work through this and push through this, and I'm gonna just blast through and I'm gonna do it, okay? That is the energy I'm getting for you right now, Savannah, and you're like doing it, okay? It's like they're giving you the energy to do this type of thing, and you're like, I got it. I'm great. I'm an amazing person. I'm gonna fuck it up. Fuck it up, okay? You're like actually asked to go and do it. And the thing is, if you're like looking for your life path, for your career, for your love, whatever it might be, you have to work through these things first because they are holding you back right now. They're seriously holding you back, okay? Thank you, Carly. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Okay. That's how you've been looking at it? Yeah, seriously. That's what it means. Like, dude, massive confirmation. Like, I know that this is going to come across as whatever, but nobody matters as much as you, okay? For every single person watching this right now, nobody matters as much as you. You have to figure your own shit out first, right? Do an amazing job in your own life, and then, and only then, can you affect massive, beautiful, amazing change for others, okay? So figure out your dark, work past your dark, and you will. And like I say, whatever this new thing is that's coming in for you, for me it was the Norse gods. I don't know what it is for you for sure, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna find justice for everything here, okay? Dude. Again, with that knife card, this is kind of the same thing. Don't trick yourself into thinking it's not really happening. Don't let your family tell you that you're crazy, that things aren't really happening, okay? Seriously. That's cool. Whatever you put in, you get out, kind of, okay? Like, love yourself and tell yourself you're gonna do an amazing job, because you freaking will. Like, you're a strong, badass person. Alright? I don't know if you should look up Loki. I guess use your own judgment. Like, if you feel like it, then definitely. But if you don't feel like it, then, like, do whatever you want, you know? That's just what my journey was, and I was just told for you to do that too. I don't know. Like, I can't tell you exactly what to do, but yeah. Savannah, yeah, but your ex, I don't know about that for sure. I feel like there's still that love connection there, but maybe hold that, because hopefully that will happen for you, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, and maybe you don't need it, and maybe you're going to find somebody like 10 times more amazing once you are actually in alignment with yourself, okay? Or once you're in alignment with yourself, maybe this other person that you're talking about will also be in alignment with themselves because they've also done a ton of work. Maybe you'll come back. Just depends, right? I'm not going to say yes or no on that because I have my own feelings, but I don't want to tell you. Just so you can work through it yourself. Okay, so we have Brandy and then we have Carly. Thanks for being here and like chilling out during this whole thing. Appreciate it. I don't always see them. Shoot. I don't know who asked something. Shoot. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. I love that you say I roasted you because it's like, yeah, man, same thing has been happening to me. Yeah, man. We gotta figure our shit out, you know? Connect with your ancestors. Because me too. Me too. Ancestors are like a huge theme lately. It's pretty important, actually. Yeah, man, come join us. Join us. Have an amazing time here. Fuck it up. Do a great job, because you just will, okay? Okay, so Brandy, what do you want? If you guys do want a TikTok live reading right now, they're at least minimum 2 minutes long, and then we just kind of chit-chat about what you need to know. Usually I end up roasting you, honestly. I'm never just going to tell you you're doing an amazing job, usually anyway. I'm going to tell you what you have to work on, which is good, because then you're going to grow, right? Cool, cool. You're talking about that on the phone with your mom? With your ancestor? Cool, love it. Okay, so, Brandy. Okay, Brandy, you're getting these. So yeah, if you want a reading with me right now, I have them for 30% off. Please just go click the link in my bio. Go to Etsy. Brandy. I'm gonna reshuffle this. Brandy, you're very close to achieving your goal. Your commitment is being tested, and nothing yet is set in stone. Interesting. Brandy, are you trying to do something, or do you feel like you're struggling right now, but you're not sure why and you're not sure what you need to do? Look, the end of a tough cycle approaches, but you do need a lot more clarity and you need to work more. What did I just say? It's not going to be an easy reading. It's like you're going to have so much light and enlightenment and understanding once you go through this, but I don't know exactly. It's like you have to go through this. Whatever this thing is, do not put it off. And I feel like you're trying to grasp at it, but you don't know exactly what it is. Ask for help, ask for signs, okay? Because yeah, I think you're supposed to be healing here too, all right? So I think the most important thing here for you right now is to work on yourself, meditate, go through healing meditations, cut cords, very important. Oh shit. Brandy, how spiritual are you already? Because I'm literally feeling like you have some, and not to freak you out, you can just cut this. You can figure it out, but like tune into the feeling. You have like a weird alignment with some like group of aliens or something? Like alien, like, I don't know what it is. And my eye is twitching right now. Can you see that? It's like, you have a weird alignment, and they are not allowing you to process through things properly. They are giving you darkness. They are giving you like gloopy black goo. Okay. I don't know how to tell you this, and please use your own judgment. But if you are in alignment with anything, very specific like groups or something, maybe kind of try and block those alignments for like at least a week or two or something, and see if you can get through things by yourself. And I mean like any kind of alignments, even if you think that they're good. Because that's something I've been told lately, and I don't want to say it out loud, I guess, but a lot of the things that a lot of us think are positive potentially may not be, okay? So just hold that in your mind. This is a time for healing. You have to be getting rid of those like literal whatever build-up things in your body, because something massive is siphoning your energy to some different collective. You need to be here on Earth right now with us, okay? And if that sounds crazy, that's fine. Just know that your energy is being siphoned away from you, and you have a lot of personal power, and you need to figure that out. Because yeah, you're going to expect powerful change, Brandy. Things are happening. Just work through your fears, because it is a time for healing here, okay? Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, I know it's a strange reading. Look, we just said that you're supposed to meditate. You're supposed to understand what it is that you're supposed to be like working on and going through next. But the thing is, you have blockages that are not, like, you've accepted, but you did not consciously accept. Like, for example, and this is not what I'm saying has happened to you, but let's say when you were younger or something, you went through something traumatic and you had nobody there that really loved you or helped you process it or was there with you through it, right? So then something a little bit lower, a lower entity came in and said, well, I will give you like love or energy. You just have to connect with me, and then I can siphon away like your energy whenever I want, right? So subconsciously you made that connection, you allowed them to come in, you got what you needed at the time, but now you have this connection with this freaking thing for the rest of your life, right? True story, this actually happened to me. I only realized like literally weeks ago, so I had to like fucking get that shit out of here. Okay, bye Hoop too. So my point is that like things like that can happen. So you need to understand where your energy is going, what your alignments are, and if they're actually what you think should be happening. Okay, so please meditate and contemplate on this. Protect yourself. Seriously, protect yourself. Yeah, do cord cutting meditations and cut all of your cords. Every single one of them that you may no longer need, okay? Every single one. You're called to do that. Step out of your comfort zone, right? Like if you've needed one thing. If you've been meditating like crazy, just switch it up. You know, like follow guided meditations now instead, type thing, right? Step out of your comfort zone. It's like if something's not working, just try something else. It's fine. Don't feel bad that it's not working properly. It's no worries. Just release the negativity. Look, don't let pride get in your way. Don't assume that you should be like doing anything, because you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just try. That hit really hard. Somebody, at least. You just have to try, okay? And you will. This is called the Moonology deck. If you hear that rattling, that's from all my like jewelry thinking I put the little pieces in there. I like it. But look, conclusions are within reach. So Brandy, whatever this thing is that you're going through, this like, whatever, again, remember that we said that you're going through this for a reason. It's darkest before the dawn, right? It's supposed to happen. It's going to induce a lot of growing, and your entire energy system about this has to be like, I'm pissed. I'm pissed that things have been holding me back, and I'm going to do everything that I can, because I can, to change things and to grow and to heal and to move forward, because I can, right? That's what you need to be doing. Conclusions are within reach. You're doing fine. Confidence is your key to success. Look at these. Look at these. You may be Lyran, by the way, or you may have like Lyran guides or something like that. Just be really confident. You're going to do amazing. You're fine. Communicate with your higher self more. Your hard work is paying off. Brandy, you're going to do fine. You really will. A new romantic cycle begins here for you, okay? So once you're finished with all of this healing and this like tough stuff that you have to do, and believe me when I tell you, once you have that mentality of fuck this, I am pissed, I'm gonna go after what I need and want right now because I can, and I finally realized that, then you're gonna be able to do it so much easier. That's what I've been doing. Like seriously, I've been down for months, and then I finally got that mentality and was like, I'm fucking pissed, fuck everything else, I'm gonna do what I need to do. And you know what, I've been doing amazing the past few weeks, just so you know. So a new romantic cycle begins. You're gonna do okay. Be bold and make the first move. You have to start it. It's time to take action. Yo, you got both of these. Be bold and make the first move, and it's time to take action. Like right behind each other. Also, somebody here is an Aries, or this means something to somebody. Take that as your confirmation that this means something for you too, and you have to do exactly what I just told Brandy. Yeah? Cool. Okay. So yeah. Thanks, Brandy. Appreciate it. Now we do have Carly. And if you want a live reading right now, I do sell them. They're 30% off right now as a 4th of July sale. Just go to the link in my bio, go to my Etsy page, purchase one. This is what I do for a living. So we're really helping each other out when we do this, okay? Times get tough. Just keep going, you're so right. Thanks, Hannah. This is so nice, thank you. Okay. Cool, Carly. Yeah, for sure, we'll do a general. Zoe? You're in here? Hi. I didn't know you were here. Zoe, just so you know, well, okay, Zoe, remind me when we get to yours that, I'll show you the necklaces and stuff that I've made for you, okay? And then also, this is like the first tarot thing that I made. They take a while to finish like casting, and I only have certain number of molds and stuff. Oh, sorry guys, Zoe's somebody that purchased stuff from me, just so you know. Okay. Carly. Carly, there is something with dogs for you, or animals, okay? And I'm seeing a black dog and I'm seeing a white dog. That does not have to be literal. I'm seeing a black dog with a green collar, which for me kind of means something with a partnership as well. So maybe you have like a partnership with some kind of animal, like you love them or something like that. But yeah, then I also see a white dog. So maybe that white dog is more literal for you. I don't know. But anyway, I think what you're asked to do now is love and take care of that animal, if you have an animal. Okay, Carly? That's just your confirmation that you should. Okay. Carly, don't let pride get in your way. I'm feeling you're in resistance to something. Do you feel like you have to battle your way and like fight and claw your way to get what you need? You do. Good. Perfect. Yeah, like a very protective dog type thing. Yeah, if you have that, like, for sure, man. But yeah, if you feel like you have to like kind of fight and claw your way into doing what you need, just know that that's not normal. It's because you're in resistance to what you really, really do need, and your loving, like kind attitude towards things needs to come out a little bit more, but it can't because it's been hurt quite a lot. Okay, so that's the intuitive stuff I'm getting here for you, Carly. You have to actually, Carly, you really do need to be working on, and you're gonna think maybe this is stupid or something, or I don't know if you will, but work on like inner child meditations, please, like with rose quartz, like, oh, thanks, save, that's very nice. You have to work on your inner child. There's a lot of stuff that happened to you that you've gone through hurts, and logically you may not even remember what they are, or you may think that they're not a big deal. Everyone goes through that kind of stuff. Well, you know what? The difference between that is that Joshua over here that went through the exact same thing you did, he had somebody to love and nurture him and explain to him how to get through this, right? So he had that, he healed it, it's done. You went through the exact same hurt, but you went through that alone. You internalized it. You didn't understand how to process it because you were probably too young to know how to do that shit, right? But you didn't have the help that you needed, okay? And I hope that that resonates with you. So that's why you have to work on inner child things. It's not because your life was necessarily so much more traumatic than everybody else's. It's because you didn't have the help that you needed back then, okay? Am I possibly a pet medium? I want to be, and I feel like I maybe could. I've been drawn to that, but I've never really had the opportunity, just so you know, so I don't know, I guess. Okay. Okay. It definitely resonates. Good. Okay. Carly, 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 Carly. Oh, you're still getting these. Top one. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, so whatever you're doing now, it seems like it's very much in resistance to you and who you actually are. You have to change things up, but you have to find out what the exciting thing is for you, what you want to actually change. Thanks, Bagel. Okay, yeah, be bold, make the first move, change something up. Something up. It's time to take action. I think I got these already, but I did shuffle them. I know I did. Okay, so take action. Man, your dreams need a practical plan. I meant to like pick the next one, but it's like a bunch of cards there. Yo, you have to figure things out and try something new because you're gonna do amazing. You just have to figure out why. You're awakening. That's why. You're getting energetic upgrades, right? So if things no longer feel in alignment with you, your friends are kind of going by the wayside, you're like, what is wrong with me? Because I'm not in alignment with the things that I used to be. That's for a reason. So you're actually raising in vibration, okay? You're just not going to be in alignment with the same things anymore. There's nothing wrong with you. But the thing is, sometimes this can suck, right? Because it's literally like, it's pushing a lot of stuff out of you. It's like you can have cold symptoms even. Like it could be like a lot, okay? Take a break. Don't make yourself move forward when you don't know what to do. So all this like take action and stuff like that, it's saying take action when you intuitively feel it and when you've been able to process through things and understand what you truly is in alignment with you and you should be taking action with, okay? So it's okay to take a break when you need a break, but in general it's saying it's time to take action. I hope that that makes sense, okay? Like move forward, but if you ever just need to take a break, take a break. Look, it's happening for you, not to you. Amazing. What's the one after take a break? The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So yeah, crazy. If something like weird is happening to you, like, you know, it's like a lot to deal with, don't worry about it, okay? You're channeling and uplifting humanity right now. You have to be going through this stuff, and it's okay that you are. Don't worry about it so much. Interesting one, Carly. But yeah, with your animals, like, please take that as major confirmation that you need to be surrounding yourself with the things that love you first and foremost, no matter what, unconditionally, okay? Unconditionally. And if you have any question of something that loves you unconditionally, just maybe put that again to the wayside just for a little while and actually align yourself, just like with your pets or something, okay? Because you're supposed to understand that you can do it and that you're loved and nurtured through this process, but you do have some healing to do. But yeah, your hard work is paying off and you will get there. Just find those triggers, right? If something makes you frustrated, angry, whatever, go into that feeling and understand why it's there. Very important. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we have Zoe, then Michelle's, and then Carly's. Okay, so Zoe, I did make you, sorry, this thing is like literally on top of where I have all of my things. Okay, okay, that was yours. Okay, so Zoe, just so you know, you are very protected from the higher ups here as well. Okay? But yeah, what I wanted to do is get you a very healing stone. Okay? So just so you guys know, Zoe had purchased a piece of jewelry from me where I custom make a piece of jewelry according to what specific crystal she would need at the time. And what I did for you is do malachite. So it's very, very healing. And you can tell me if you like this one and want to keep this one, because I really, really enjoyed it. And it's like loopy and swirly and like a little bit off kilter type thing, and I really, really enjoyed it. I thought that was nice. But I also did make this one, so you can tell. No, this one's not for you, Zoe. It is for sure this one, okay? Just so you know, that's the one you're supposed to get. Funny. And I will include extras. But yeah, so Zoe, this is my first prototype. I'm, again, waiting for the resin. But isn't it interesting? What I'm doing is encasing like a tarot reading inside of a piece that you can literally wear. It's like, I love these. So that's what I'm going to be doing for Zoe too. Just so you know. You like it? Is this actually what you'd like? Like, you can be honest. Because I can give you something else or make something else for you. But, oh, God, no, you know what? You're getting this one anyway. You don't have a choice about that. But you can let me know if you want something different too. But yeah, it's very, very healing. Very healing. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, it's just going to take me a few more days to get your resin one figured out. Yeah, I like the tarot card idea a lot, actually, and I'm glad that I'm making you one. Okay. You know what is crazy right now? I'm not finding the healing card is not in here. It must be with one of my other readings. Like, I did Christy's reading that I haven't talked to her about yet. So I like have my cards over there with her stuff. It's not here. So the thing is, you need this because you know what? You don't have the card for me to give you or show you. You're gonna need your own necklace. So freaking cool. I love that. Okay. You did? That's crazy, Zoe. Holy. That sounds amazing. Do you love it? Cool. Okay. What's she getting? What's she getting? Zoe's getting this. What do you want, Zoe? Do you have a question? What do you want? Oh, Zoe, you need people to be really compassionate to you, and you need people to just understand and love you no matter what. Just so you know, you are very loved, okay? Like, I feel like you've been taking things a bit more personally lately because something is there's like just an overwhelming thing, and you just need compassion and love. So there's a lot going on. You say, yeah, look, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Even though there's a lot going on, it's okay, and you can deal with it. That's your confirmation that you have the capacity to do it and move forward. It's just, I know that it's going to take a while. Okay, look, you got an awakening too, right? You are being shown what you will and will not accept anymore. The things that are in alignment with you now, new friends, a new age, like a new dawning of experiences. This is the age of Aquarius, right? Like, man, yeah, you're really called to love yourself, nurture yourself, and go to the next best thing. Dude, are you being triggered all the time? Why, right? If something keeps popping up and you're triggered by it and things are like negative or you don't want to do something or whatever it might be, that's when you're called to truly go down and understand what the root cause of that trigger is. Okay? And if this happens 50 times a day, well, can you spare 20 seconds each time it happens? Because you're asked to, okay? You're gonna learn a lot about yourself doing this and about what you're allowed to do. Because by allowed, I mean like by your higher self and stuff. Dude, trust the niggle, trust that niggling feeling. What's it trying to tell you? But you're not in alignment with something right now, but you know it, okay? And it's not going to be a super difficult process to... What are you clinging on to? So this is basically the Tower card. You guys know the Tower card of, like, hey, things have to crumble down. Things literally... It's like a phoenix, right? Like, things have to completely be rebuilt from the ground up. Yo, okay? So, yeah, if you're not happy, if you're not in alignment, if you're super stressing out about things, that is a gift. That is being given to you to let you know that you're not doing okay right now because you have to change things. And yes, you do have to change things, but I'm being told that you're actually been giving... You have been given much more signs than you know or think, but you're too stressed out to really take the time to contemplate them, okay? So look at this. Where are you being called to journey to here, Zoe? What are you being called to change? This is so much in career, but I feel it like in love life too. My goodness. What is this one? Protection, okay? Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. That's something that we've been getting a number of times today. So, man, this is just a confirmation that if you've been feeling uncomfortable lately, that's for a reason. And maybe you shouldn't take on more responsibility and more work. Maybe you should just, like, what's to the left of this, right? Like, don't keep trying to plow ahead. What is maybe something super different that I could be thinking about? Zoe, do you need protection? Okay, Zoe, before I send you your package, you need to remind me that I'm supposed to be giving you black tourmaline. Do not let me send you your package without putting that in there, okay? You need to protect yourself. Shoot, you still do. But that's okay. Just know that, like, as you keep rising, things are just gonna keep trying to feed off of your energy, and that's, like, just confirmation that you're doing amazing, but you do have to protect yourself, okay? So do cord cutting crystals, soul retrieval meditations. That's going to be important here for you too, okay? That's important. That's a hugely important thing. Make sure that I give that to you, and then you can tell me, do you want me to, like, make you a little necklace of it or something? They're super slender, so it's not going to be, like, incredibly pretty or something. It's just going to be, like, a tiny little wire wrapped around it, but I can make you a little pendant of that if you want. Yeah, so, guys, just so you know, Zoe did purchase a necklace here from me. So that's kind of what I'm talking about when I sent her a package. I'm just trying to find... I'm trying to find the black tourmaline that I literally had in front of me here earlier. But you know what? I can't find it. Protection and safety and security and calming peace of mind is eluding me right now. Does that sound familiar? And I accidentally put this over there for me to pick up and look at again, okay? So please just trust the niggle. Trust that niggling feeling, right? What is it trying to tell you? A lot. Look, and I just pulled this again. Dude, okay. So I think that's your reading. We're just pulling this in cards now, but confirmation that you're supposed to be changing stuff up. Loving yourself enough to let it crumble. Yeah? Okay. Okay, I hope that... Oh, my videos... Okay. So, when you go to my... if you're wondering if my videos are saved or how you can revisit them and watch them again, yes. I don't know why I'm so in resistance to that. I should just do it for all of them. But I can put them up on my YouTube channel, so please go to my bio. Oops. Oh, that's not even the right one. Go to my bio. and click the little Instagram thing, because when you click that, sorry, it's gonna allow you to click on either my Instagram or my YouTube channel, and then yeah, you can just click the YouTube channel and then that'll just bring you right there. But fine, I will upload all of the live readings that I have said that I would upload, and I didn't so far. I'll date them and everything so you can find them again, okay? Okie dokes. I love you, Zoe. Thank you for being always supportive. I truly do appreciate you, just so you know. So do they. Like, you're more supported now than I feel like I've ever felt you be supported by Spirit, just so you know. Because yeah, you're supposed to change something now. It's like, now's the time. Okay. Hi from Egypt. Yo, how's it going? Egypt, that's so cool. What time is it in Egypt? Egypt. Okay, so Michelle, and then we're gonna do Carly. And again, you guys, these are supposed to be 2 minutes long. Obviously, Zoe is a Patreon of mine, so she supports me there, and then she has purchased this, and she's been a huge support, so I wanted to give her a bit of an extra reading, extra long one. But if you guys want a reading, please go to the link in my bio, and then you can just purchase one there. But yeah, we'll do for Michelle. And then Carly. Michelle, you're also getting these. Actually, Michelle, I was just turned towards my self-care cards. So, hey Christina, how's it going? Oh, no, Christina, actually, I messaged you back. Just so you know, I forgot that I had an appointment that was moved to Wednesday. Just so you know, and I don't know if I'm going to be finished it. It's my second dose of the vaccine, so I might be feeling like, ugh. So I'm like nervous about doing your reading on Wednesday, just in case I'm not like in tip-top mental condition. So I told you that I didn't have tomorrow, Tuesday free, but I might, if you want to do it tomorrow in the evening instead. Just so you know, I did message you back. Anyway, okay. So yeah, Michelle, and then Carly. Oh, Michelle, this is something. Oh, it feels like you're in resistance to it, but you want it, but it makes you sad. What is it? A new start is coming. Why does that make you sad? Oh, is it because you have to let something go, Michelle? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, but we can do it together. You'll figure it out. You were good enough. You're good enough to let this thing go. You're good enough to move forward with what you're supposed to be doing, okay? That's amazing. Hi, Wonder Woman. How's it going? Okay. You're good enough. Oh my goodness, Michelle, what is this thing about? What are you learning here? Don't let pride get in your way, and I think that means, don't let other people's pride, don't let their assumptions of you, don't let anybody tell you what to do, because you're good enough here, okay? But I feel like such a, like not a, I don't know, like a sadness of like a, can I do it? Why even bother? Why try? And it's not like a egotistical thing. It's like a, I've actually been hurt a lot and I'm trying to heal, but it's really hard, right? Thanks, Matt Dim. Thank you. Yeah, you can do it, okay? Just don't let people tell you what you can or can't do, because you can do anything. You and your loved ones are safe no matter what, okay, Michelle? Again, this is for Michelle. You and your loved ones are safe. You can do this. What do you need to release, okay? So in order for this new start to come in, even if you're a little scared or nervous or kind of depressed about it, please don't worry so much, because as soon as you release the old, this new, it feels like, oh my god, I can't even explain it. It feels like I finally, thanks, I just got your message. Great, thank you. Man, I just feel so much better about this once I release it, even though I'm in resistance to releasing it, because I feel like, you know, like I've worked so hard to get this thing. If I release it, that doesn't make any sense. I hope you know what you are asked to do and what this is in regards to, okay? So please let me know if you don't know or whatever. Man, I'm so rooting for you here, Michelle. You're gonna do so good. Luck is on your side, Michelle. Please don't feel so meek. Don't feel so worried about things. You're going to do a really good job. Yeah, if you guys want a reading with me, of course, I'm having a 30% off sale. Please book a private reading with me sometime soon. And then also you can purchase one of these TikTok lives right now, too. 30% off. Just go to the link in my bio. This is something, oof, you're in resistance to. Confidence. Confidence is your key to success. Oh, It doesn't matter. Honestly, I feel like tomorrow the later the better because it's already like, oh, it's 2:22. It's 2:22 for me. You know what? We're going to look up that number because that means something for all of us. Anyway, the later the better, but it doesn't matter if you want to do it like early. Around 6:15 your time is fine. Just so you know. Balance. Manifesting miracles and new auspicious and timely opportunities. It encourages you to take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life. It's a message of faith and trust from your angels. Holy shit, that's cool. So you know what I did with that? Whenever I see a number or think something's for me, I literally just Google the number and then I put an angel number meaning because angel number I think is like numerology and all that stuff. That's just what I look up. That's just, I don't know. It's been making sense for me, so just really cool. Just so you know, 222 is for like all of us right now. It's 4:30 for you. Yeah, man. Are you just a night owl? Okay, but Michelle, I felt like... Oh yeah, of course. So the thing is, I can't really do in-depth, especially with like love or like fertility or anything like that on these lives. But yeah, if you get a private reading with me, for sure we could do that. But yeah, it feels like it's almost scary or sad to be confident because I know that if I'm confident, I'm not going to get what I want. It's almost like I have to skirt around that, even though deep down who I truly am is confident, but I have to not like let that show or something, and that's how I get what I want. Just so you know, that's not true. This is what you're in resistance to. This is what you need to go deep down and heal. You are a very confident person and you need to show that. Okay, Michelle? Your emotions are running high. So yeah, if there's like something crazy going on here for you, Michelle, don't worry about it so much. You're gonna do okay. Just interesting. You just have to keep trying, okay? And I know that you are. And this is confirmation that you are, just so you know. Your dreams need a practical plan though. So like if you are trying to branch out, which you are, just gotta do something else, okay? Hold your vision. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you have to change or try to do, okay? Because something is not in alignment with you right now. Step out of your comfort zone. That's pretty obvious. Have faith in your dreams, Michelle. Is this hitting home for you, Michelle? It's time to release negativity. Okay, so whatever all of this means, you don't have to be meek anymore. You don't have to be stepped on. I feel that genuine sadness for you, but you don't, you just have to know that you're good enough. Truly, you have to know that you're good enough and very loved and very supported, even though it doesn't seem or feel like it. Look, conclusions are within reach. You just have to change things up for yourself, okay? You're going to do so much better. Nothing yet is set in stone. Don't keep feeling like you have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. You're very loved. Man, your guides and stuff are supporting you so much, but you have to allow them to come in because I think you're also a little bit in resistance to that. Not on purpose, but it just has happened because you feel like if you accept or ask for love, not the right kind of love will come in. But know that they do love you unconditionally. Literally unconditionally, okay? That's been a theme in my life too. You have to learn unconditional love. Okay, so yeah, let me know if that made sense for you, Michelle. And then now we have Carly. And if you want a reading with me on my live right now, just go ahead, purchase one on Etsy. Just click my name up there, go to my bio, click the link in my bio, and you can grab one of these TikTok live readings. They're 30% off right now for like a happy 4th of July sale, okay? And then you can purchase anything else too. Like I sell different things on there too. But if you want a private reading, I really do highly recommend that because it can be so much more in depth. Like I actually sit down for a long time before a reading, make sure I process through everything, understand, like I do a lot more like intuitive stuff with our private readings, and then the cards are just kind of there as like a nice confirmation type things, but just so you know, that's how it works. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that it made sense to you. Okay, cool. Good. Also, you guys, so just so you know, if you do purchase any of my like actual stuff that I sell, I live in Canada, so shipping is a nightmare. It's expensive. But then if you want to order anything else, you know what I mean? Like, you can just order that for like not very much money at all. It's the shipping that costs a lot. So if you add other stuff, cheap. Okay? Just so you know, just message me whatever you want. I took some stuff off But yeah, like look at this malachite. This is like a healing crystal, and then it's like got a little rose thing, and then you got your little like matchy rose ring. I love that. And then you can do your own tarot, like tarot reading literally encased in resin. Freaking love this. This isn't just a prototype, it's my first one. But I'm getting a lot better. I already have some curing downstairs. Zoe's gonna get one. Zoe purchased something for me a while ago, and it took me a while to get all my materials and stuff, so I'm just sending her some extra goodies. I don't know what carnelian is. I don't know. Okay, Carly. Carly, are you still here? If you're not sure what type of crystal you need right now, something I do, literally, I go onto like a museum's website and look up their minerals section, and then I look at the pictures of the minerals, and then that tells me what I'm in alignment with. If I feel excited or like I love something, then that's what I'm probably told to get. And then I look up their properties and stuff, right? Or then you look at black obsidian or something and you see that it's to do with the shadow. You know, it's just, it's interesting. That's how you know. That's how I know. You'll feel what you're in resonation with. Oh, you have none? Do you want me to make you one? Like I say, like I don't think it's up on my Etsy right now, but just message me if you want me to make you a crystal. Because what I do, I have so many. This is not, I just have a bag full of like my wire wrapping that I'm currently doing and like all that stuff, but I intuitively pick you one of my crystals, right? And then I'll just make you a pendant. I'm not great at it. I'm not amazing at doing this. It's just something I love doing, and I feel inclined to give people the types of crystal that they're supposed to have. I found this one yesterday, actually. If that resonates, not sure, but I think there's a reason I just found it, just so you know. But yeah, I took that off of my shop, but I think I'll put it back on, the making pendants for people. It has taken me a long time, but I'm really getting the hang of things now, and I'm just busting them out so much faster, so just so you know. Zoe's had to wait like a month, but I can actually, I think, start making them so much faster. I'm going through my own thing, just so you guys know. Like Zoe, I'm in a different house now and stuff, if you can't tell, so that's another reason that things have just been taking forever, but... Okay. You don't have to wear it. Like, you can just keep anything anywhere, you know? Of course I support LGBTQ. That's... Of course. Support anything to do with prioritizing love over hate, you know? Just truly being truthful to who you are. I think that's such an important thing. I think anybody in the spiritual community will tell you that if you're ever in resistance to who you truly are, or to who somebody else truly is, it's never going to serve you. Okay, I'm sorry, Carly. I know that we've had a lot of questions, but... No more obsidian in the house? Weird. Carly... Yeah, are you still here, Carly? Oh, you said you were. I'm so sorry. I missed that. General reading. Okay, I got it. Alright. And thank you for waiting. Thanks, Caitlin. That's so nice. Okay. Drop a hair tutorial? Are you serious? My god. Hang around like 30 seconds and I'll tell you. Okay, Carly, you got productivity. Self-exploration. Comfort. Yo. Carly, self-awareness. What's happening, Carly? Self-trust is upside down though. And then positive focus is upside down too. Okay. So yeah, we will figure this out for you. But sure. Hey, if you want me to drop a tutorial for this hairstyle, get out of the shower, turn your hair upside down, scrunch it up, get this, and just put it up like that. Yeah, I know. I always look amazing. Sorry, let me just smooth my hair down a little bit. Yeah, and if I'm ever sending you guys something, you can always ask for like little fun things like this too. Like this is a nice little like hair wrap thing, and it's so like you literally just like wrap your hair around it and then it sticks there for a while. Anyway, so Carly, let's get back to yours. Figure out what we need to talk about for you. Okay. Also, fun fact, you know how everyone talks about manifesting and stuff? I never had curly hair. My hair was straight when I was younger, but I always wanted red curly hair, and now I have red curly hair, so. Not that it's actually red, it's actually that color, but long story short. Okay. It's very interesting. So, Carly, we did get productivity for you, and I've been told that I need to read it actually from the book. So I'm going to use my intuition for some of these, but for productivity, let's see what it means. Yo, I knew this. That's what the other ones here say too, but I will actually use my words. So it says that all forces are in favor of you harnessing the power of the universe in order to manifest your desires. So Carly, you're really asked right now to figure out what you want, and I think you kind of already know, but it's like this is your confirmation that you can get it and manifest it very soon. You have the ability to make it happen. For this reason, this card is a very good omen. You are inspired to apply the skill and initiative to accomplish all your goals. You have a strong desire to begin something new, to do, act, or go forth, okay? So allow a can-do attitude to dominate your life, and all the decisions you make will have positive results. That's crazy. That's the theme of today's reading, or today's live, because we always get different themes. Do you guys notice that? Today's reading is just try something new, go forth, fuck it up, you will do an amazing job. I look bald. God, this is why I have bangs. Sorry. Whatever. Okay. Act with awareness and concentration. You may be worried on the inside, but that's normal. Have compassion and care for your worry as if it were a frightened child. Okay, that's going to be very important for you. So if you're ever like super nervous about something, just tell yourself that it's okay and that you love yourself anyway, all right? Do not work hard towards your goal. Instead, work smart. This is for so many of you in here right now. Get plenty of sleep and manage your energy wisely. Lay your perfectionism aside in the name of production. Oh, fuck, is this for me too, right? I've been so, like, needing to make everything perfect, and just the past few days I've been like, you know what, I'm just gonna bust a fuck ton of shit out, and I have, and it's been amazing. Anyway. Like, yeah. So there's always going to be time to perfect your creations later, but if you just jump on board with your motivation, your productivity will skyrocket. So cool. Say I choose to instead of I can't. Really, that's going to be the main thing here for you. Self-exploration. So once you try something and once you like do those new things or those exciting things here for yourself, you're going to really find that things are just easier as soon as you start something new, okay? Yeah, if you've been in a rut for a month, me too. I get it. Just know that you just need to try and just start something new, and then once you start that thing, it'll just be easier and easier, and then it'll show you kind of what the next thing is that you feel like doing. It's going to be so much easier for you. You don't have to worry anymore, okay? Self-exploration. You're going to figure out all of that stuff that means whatever it's supposed to for you. So cool. And you will be, okay, so if you're worried about not being comfortable with this, you will. Alright, so you are asked to change things up. You are asked to try, do something new, because you can. You're going to be comfortable while you're doing it. You got the self-awareness card too. So not only are you experiencing new things and exploring yourself, finding out what those creative passions are for yourself, you're actually learning and like having your higher self come in, tell you what to do, tell you what's exciting. Like this, to have these two together is pretty crazy actually. It's like you're trying something new, you're learning what you want, you can try something else new and have more fun, and then like learn what you don't want. You know what I mean? It's like a learning and trying opportunity and cycle. It's just so cool. Okay. Um, but you're a little weary of that because you got self-trust upside down. Just please start trusting yourself, and I guess understanding maybe why you don't trust yourself in the first place. Like if something happened to negatively charge your view of yourself or your own opinion or your creative opportunities, things like that. Yeah, you're just really uncertain. You're giving into the idea that you don't know what's best for you. So part of you is worried that other people who know more than you do know what is best for you. But because of this, you often choose what you think you're supposed to choose instead of allowing yourself to be who you are. Yeah. The result is that you've lost trust in yourself, okay? So the cost of shaping yourself to fit the desires, preferences, and expectations of others is losing yourself. You don't want to lose yourself anymore, please. When you lose yourself, you become frozen, without direction, unable to make your own choices. It's the time to stop listening to others and find yourself again. So that's why you're in here, is because that's exactly what I'm going through and what I've realized in the past little while. So, I mean, Zoe knows this. I take like a month to make one pendant, but the thing is I've busted so many out recently just because I've really been trying, and I know that they can't be perfect. They're completely irregularly shaped rocks, right? I just try and I put my passion and my all into it, and it's like you just love it anyway, and that's good enough, and that's okay, you know. You just try. Like I made this. I'm proud of this. It doesn't look amazing. That's why it's my first one. This is a prototype. This is one I'm probably gonna keep, but I just love it because I made it now, and that's something I want you to trust in yourself and love, because you're doing something. You made it, and that's what makes it amazing. Okay, yo. That's what makes it amazing. Trust yourself, please. How do you get a reading? Just go to the link in my bio, and they're just on Etsy. They're 30% off right now. So you also got positive focus in reverse. I think you've been telling yourself that you're not truly able to do something new and amazing, but let's see. Okay. You've become somewhat of a Pollyanna. So you're using the positive to escape and deny the negative, and this is bypassing. Okay, so you know, toxic positivity, like always light and love, like always focus on the positive, is actually full horseshit. Seriously. Because that's never going to allow you to process through your traumas and get to the other side. That's going to force you to shove shit down, and then it's going to pop up worse in 3 months. Okay? Seriously. Yeah, dude, start something new. Start painting. Literally, I was thinking about painting today. I'm like, where's an example of all my artwork? I don't know. If you want to see, I did those in high school. But that's drawing, that's not painting. But yeah, I'm an artist too, and it's been like a long time to understand that that's like an okay thing to do, and you just have to love yourself and try. Yeah, it's just not serving you in the long term to bypass the negative emotions. It's really not. It's causing a division between your conscious and your subconscious, and it's making other people feel like you just don't understand. Isn't that crazy? You're literally pushing the connections that are supposed to be closest to you, you're pushing them away because of that stuff. Holy shit, crazy. What are you using positive focus to avoid noticing or admitting to? Okay, Carly? Oh. But that's okay. You know, just love yourself, trust yourself, try something new. Don't force yourself to need to do anything. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I promise. We're all fine. We're all fine. My hair is so messy. Hi, little kitty. Hi. Sorry, it's okay. My parents, I'm at my parents' house. They have this feral cat that they found under their step. And, she lives in this is my old room. But she, like, never comes out to talk or anything because she's feral. You can't touch her. Hi, Annie. But the longer I'm here, the more that she's, like, slowly coming out and getting used to people a little bit. It's okay. You're fine. I heard that if you close your eyes slowly when a cat looks at you, it shows the cat that you are not a danger, or that you don't perceive them as a threat and you're comfortable enough around them to let your guard down and close your eyes. Anyway, I'm from Calgary, Alberta. Thanks for asking. My hair was in a hat all day. This is what I get for that. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, thanks Carly, that was wonderful. Lovely. I think you're gonna do really well. You just have to trust in yourself, okay? Yeah, we all have to process our moods a little bit better. But that's okay. You know, just because something comes up doesn't mean it's anything negative or damaging like we often think. Do you guys like these? Okay, so I often include, actually I have never not included like fun extra little trinkets and stuff whenever somebody orders like a thing from me. I always include like extra rings or like little nose rings or something like that. But is this fun? Like, would you guys like these? You know what I mean? Like if I don't know. Oh, you're a hairstylist? Fun. That's awesome. And then you can do like pink ones and stuff like that too, hey? I love that idea. I don't know. I like just making whatever I make. It's fun. Okay. Will you beat addiction? You just have to find your own internal motivation and understand what's causing you to hold back in the first place, okay? Drumheller, nice. Say hi to the dinosaurs for me. I love Drumheller, I really do. Okay. So, yeah, does anybody want a reading right now? I have a 30% off sale for probably just the rest of the day. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so if you want a cheap one right now, just go ahead, purchase a private reading with me, and we'll do that sometime in the next week. I just had to reschedule one of them actually because I'm getting a shot on Wednesday, and I'm like, am I not going to feel good? I don't know. Okay, but yeah, I am only doing paid readings for tonight, unless you're like a regular and I already know and love you, just because I'm not feeling like overwhelmed or anything, but my voice is starting to go, and like, you know, it's just tough doing these. It's not easy at all. That's what I'm learning actually, is that I can't keep giving my services away for free or like extremely cheap. I just actually have to trust in my own worth and my own value. Look, and then everyone's going to have gratitude for that, and so will I, and then we'll raise our lives up together. Interesting. Because we're going to have a relationship together, you and me, and everybody that loves me and stuff. Aww. But it does feel scary. Sometimes it feels like we can't create something out of nothing, but we can. We just have to have optimism on it. That's nice. Savannah, you've been a pleasure to have in here. I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, you want to know about the eyeliner, actually? Okay, so I used to be a makeup artist, and I'm just all self-taught with everything I do, honestly. I'm just like an aesthetic person. Like, I cut my own hair and stuff. If you can't tell, obviously I do that. Look at how crazy this is, actually. Like, the shortest pieces I cut so short, but it's been really nice, and it curls easier. Sorry. Oh yeah, so what I did is I got a brush that kind of tapers into a point. I put it in my mouth. That's disgusting, I know, do not do that. But I did, and then I put it in like a dark color, and then that's what I used as eyeliner. Okay, do not use your own spit, but if you're not afraid of being disgusting, that worked fine for me. But what you actually could do is just spray your brush with setting spray and only use the tiny, tiny littlest bit of your corner of your eyeshadow, because it's going to turn into cement. You will not be able to use that as an actual eyeshadow ever again. It will harden, okay? But if you just always use that one little corner, and then you can like dip it in, make it into a paste basically, and then put that on as eyeliner. Just like 10 out of 10. Love it. Yeah, I know, I love this type of hairstyle. Honestly, I love like I've had messy hair my whole life, but like intentionally messy, and I just love how that looks. I realized actually I'm very, my mom is 100% Irish English, and a lot of my past lives and stuff have just had red curly hair, and that's why I like it so much, and that's why I want it now. The coolest people are self-taught in things, Dean. That's what I've come to learn, actually. I don't know if I cut this completely off or if it's just curling funny. Okay, sorry. If anybody wants a mini reading right now, please just go ahead and click the link in my bio. Again, they're 30% off. Oh, stop it, you. Thanks, Talia. Yeah, you know what? I actually learned that I am the main character. Which is funny as fuck, because as soon as I learned that I am my own main character, I was told that my life purpose is to literally be here to protect and help somebody else who has like an incredibly massive life purpose. Isn't that funny? But I had to have the confidence to understand that I'm just my own person and I'm amazing and I'm confident and I can do whatever I want. But yeah, now I need to like help him and make sure that he's gonna do good. It's just funny how the world works. Yeah, man. I guess when I was a kid, I got like intuitive downloads and stuff. When I was a kid, I just knew things, and I didn't think that that was weird because I didn't understand that it was different. But when I was in like grade 6 or something, I don't remember how old I was, but I was like, yeah, oh, we shouldn't do that. And somebody was like, what? What do you mean we shouldn't do that? How do you know? And I was like, oh, I just know. Like, that's not the thing to do. Let's go over here and do this. And they were like, how do you know that? And I was like, oh, right. So then I questioned everything in my entire life, and then I blocked all of that shit out for like 20 years. But honestly, what really helped me personally is I found a spiritualist church, and it's technically a religion, but they're just full of psychic mediums who are just like, their entire goal for this like it is a religion. They fought tooth and nail to make it a religion. Anyway, the whole point of this religion is so they can prove that spirit exists, that the other side exists. And often in these churches, they will have people kind of volunteering their time or working as teachers, and they'll teach you classes on like how to be a medium, how to channel, how to do Reiki, right? It's crazy. For me, that was the biggest catalyst to actually understanding how to learn, just so you know. And now I'm a healer. I am a healer, and I'm learning so many different things. So if you're learning, or like you're just wondering how to do it, or you think you need guidance, maybe look up a local chapter of a spiritualist church, just because it helped me. And you do not have to be a part of their religion, you can just go there. Thanks, Kevin. Manifestation. You know what I was thinking? Yeah, I like glasses. That's funny. And I was like, yeah, well, you can manifest your own then, if you want some. We're all going through emotional healing here right now, too. Oh, okay. So, if you've been into tarot cards and you don't know where to start, don't look up tarot cards. Because, look at this. This is why I don't use tarot cards, actually. I don't know what tarot cards mean. That's a lot of fucking shit to remember, am I right? Look at this. Cat tarot. Very cute. But look. Knight of Swords. I don't know what that means. Six of Cups. How the hell am I supposed to know what that means? So you literally have to flip through the book to figure it out every single time? Like, that's exhausting. I get it. I don't know what most of them mean. So if you're into tarot, you're like, man, I'm like drawn to do it, I'm called to do it, but like, ugh, I don't know. Get oracle cards. Go online. Get something that says oracle cards. Like, this is the Work Your Light oracle cards. Here's the Moonology oracle cards. Because they still come with a book to explain things in detail if you want that. But look, if you don't want that, they just say, literally, boundaries. What do you need to do to establish better boundaries? Like, that's so much easier, in my opinion, right? Than, like, understanding things. But then you can still go to like where it says boundaries, and then you can still look up like, you know, a much bigger meaning. Highly recommend. If you don't know where to start, you want to start somewhere, get oracle cards. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, oof, I feel my throat going. Yeah, I am doing readings. They are paid readings though, so you can just go to the link in my Etsy. The link in my Etsy, you can click the Etsy link in my bio. I think I'm starting to get a little tired. Today wasn't bad though, hey? Medicine Woman cards, what's that? That sounds nice. Okay, so when you first get them, and you don't really have any intuition, or it's just a difficult concept to understand, like, yes, I do, but I've had a lot of practice, right? But that is really the thing, is that I've had practice, okay? I'm not more psychic than anybody else, really. Like, I have gifts that I'm understanding, but so do you. Like, there's nothing more special than me than there is about you, seriously. Just keep practicing. What I do to help myself, I usually use my gut and my intuition to tell me the littlest things. Like, what do I want to eat? Do I want cherries or do I want soup? Yeah? So then you can even, like, you can do so many things, but then if your gut tightens up and you get like a weird, uncomfortable, maybe stage frighty type feeling, it's probably a no. If it loosens up, you feel like you're taking a big breath, it's probably a yes, right? It can be that simple. And then just do that stuff 80 times a day, and then like that's how you practice your own intuition, right? Reach your hand in a bag of whatever, like you have a bunch of different colored paper or something you put in a bag, like reach your hand in, don't look at it. I pulled out a red piece of paper. Did I know that, right? Try that a bunch of times a day. Get any deck of cards. Am I going to pick out red or black, right? And the thing is, the more that you do that, the more that you will truly start to understand the difference between like what you second guess and what you feel should be right. Because most of the time we just second guess ourselves, that's all. Oh, Christina, are you still here? Christina M? Thanks, it's beautiful, hey? I really like it too, it's really nice. We are doing readings. If you want a reading, they are paid. Just go to the link in my bio and you can get one on Etsy. But yeah, how fun are those, right? Play. Go have fun. But yeah, Christina M, are you still here? That's just because of my hair, honestly. People always tell me I look like the people of the hair that I have. They never tell me I look like anyone who actually looks like my face. It's really weird. Like, just, I don't look like her now, do I? Like, not at all, right? I know what you mean, though. The girl from Russian Doll, like, her hair is amazing, but I don't look like her. Oh, yeah. Okay, and if I don't post it on YouTube or if I forget, just message me about it. But okay, yeah, if you guys purchased a reading today, let me show you how to do it again, which I will start doing better with. Just go to my profile and you see the little Instagram square. Just click on that, because then it'll tell you my Instagram on top and then my YouTube on the bottom. And then I'll upload all these live readings there. I think to be honest, I think the only reason I'm in resistance to it is because it makes me awkward when my parents watch. As stupid as that sounds. I think that's it. I look wise. Thank you so much. I believe that I am. Aw, Savannah, yeah, message me about a crystal. I feel like you deserve, like, the nicest, best crystal for yourself. You know what else I have been called to learn? I'm not going to go into details or get very specific, but I'm supposed to be learning how to imbue things with energy properly. Not like Reiki, nothing like that. I guess maybe. But anyway, so yeah, when you get the crystal that you want from me, it's also like a... Anyway, I will make sure that it has the exact energy that you need, okay? Hi guys, how is it going? Okay, I don't know what's up with TikTok. It's very weird. So a lot of my videos have been getting like just a couple hundred views lately. My last one that I posted got like 7,000. It's interesting. If you came here from the ancestor video, let me know. You got moonstone? Look at what I'm gonna start doing. Okay, so I make these little resin things, like these little resin pendants, but I think these are too thick. But I think what I'm gonna do is maybe start crushing them up and like putting them into them, because I really do want to put like crystals into what I make. I think that's very important. I just don't understand quite how to do it. I love moonstone. If anybody wants a reading, a live reading, my god, there's 40 of you in here right now and I'm not even doing readings. Just go to the link in my bio. Go to the Etsy link and then you can purchase a reading right now. Also though, my private readings are 40 or 30% off too, so if there's a time where you would get one, like now's the time, okay? Aw, thanks, in another lifetime. It's very sweet. Whenever I have my hair up, it makes me wanna, like I want to mullet or I want to do something like fucking crazy with my hair, you know? Savannah, where do you live? Can I come to you as a hairdresser? You put crystals in your oil blends. Okay. That's really interesting. You know what I've been thinking of doing? Making like little jars and selling little jars filled with like the very specific like herbs and stones and stuff that you would need for whatever you're trying to do. You know, like if you're trying to love yourself more, it would be like rose quartz, and then it would be like whatever, right? And like the specific herbs that you need to like manifest whatever kind of magic that you're trying to do. I think it would be really cool to sell stuff like that, and then you could like have that on your altar, you know, like you could just look at it or something, like whatever. But the whole point is that it like exudes that type of energy that you can then access, right? I think that's such a cool thing. Michigan? Where the hell is Michigan? Way too far from me. Look at where you live in red and look at where I live in blue. Dang it. Oh, I know that girl, but you really think I look like her? Like, not just the hair? Maybe a bit. There's like none I can find where she's not making a weird face, but can you see that? Probably not, hey? How are there 32 of you in here watching this? Do it look similar? I don't know. I don't think so really, but maybe, actually. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Maybe it's not the hair then. Maybe I actually do look like her. Yeah, I did just get a purchase here. Okay. Gina, do you have any questions or anything you want to ask or want me to look into? What should I do for you? Thanks, Savannah. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I feel like a lot of us are learning that you really can't just give your artwork and your time and stuff like that away anymore, hey? Okay, but yeah, so Gina, who just purchased a reading from me, did you have any questions? Or do you want me just to kind of start doing a general for you? Okay. Cost of living is crazy now. I know. Sure. Okay, so if you're starting new things, I think I need my glasses, actually. Okay. You know what I just saw for you? I saw a house, and I saw a dog, like a nice little family unit, but I also felt like it was eluding me. So these changes and stuff that you're experiencing, I feel like you're like nervous and weary about it, but you don't have to be here, okay? Let's see. Boundaries. Okay, so I kind of think that this might also go for your boundaries for yourself and what you constantly think about and what you want in the future and things like that, okay? Like, don't tell yourself that you can't have certain things, because you probably can. You really do need to set boundaries for yourself. But you need to be asking yourself where you need to be establishing better boundaries. And mother yourself. Look at that. Okay? I don't know if it's really about like staying or trying something new right now. I think it's about making sure that you're okay and that you're happy. And then you're going to actually know what it is that you should do. It's not going to elude you, and it's not going to be like you're scratching and clawing at whatever the future may hold. Like, you don't have to force something to happen. You will just know what you need to do. Look, trust the niggling feeling. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? Because it really is gonna... Man. Okay. So you're asked to step up and lead when it comes to yourself and your own life. Where do you need to change things, okay? And sure, things might have crumbled to shit, but I almost guarantee you that that's a positive thing, and that you need to look at what you really want now, because you're asked to truly step up, grab life by the balls, and just change things for yourself. What is this one? And no, I think a major thing for you is that you're worried or scared that you're not going to have the support that you need. You will. Look, Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. The people that you need in your life are coming. Your spirit guides, ooh, your ancestors too, are making sure that you're in alignment with the people that you need, including me, right? Like, there's a reason that you stumbled upon my live today, if you did in fact stumble, and stuff like that. Like, trust your intuition and your own guidance, because that's really what's going to be delivering you into your correct path, okay? Mirror. So trust that niggling feeling, all right? This is happening to you, and you are currently being triggered for a reason. Whenever you're nervous or scared or like in resistance to something, you just hate whatever's happening, please know that that's a gift. If I'm pissed that Judy over there keeps spitting on the ground, why am I mad at that, right? Is it because I feel like maybe she's coming into my own territory and she's not respecting like my literal space here? Why would that affect me? Is it because I didn't have my boundaries respected when I was a kid? Did my parents walk in my room all the time? Did I feel like I was never truly safe and alone, you know? Like, keep digging deeper into that stuff, right? And follow that feeling. Like, that's all just an example, but you know what I mean? So yeah, seriously, what's triggering you and why? Important. I just picked these two up again. Important. You are changing. You're going through soul growth right now. You're being called to lead and change yourself. Okay? Look. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? So the thing is, and what I need you to understand, first and foremost, beyond everything, your life has crumbled down, but it still needs to within your heart and your soul, okay? You actually need to truly believe that whatever is gone is gone. You are not getting that back in an amazingly good, positive way. You are now embodying a phoenix, and you're going to be rising to the top, okay? All that shit, no longer in alignment with you. You've seen on TikTok, I'm sure you have. You know when you get, help me out guys, what's that piece of, that green stone? It's like a crystal that whenever you get it, your life falls to fucking shit, but then you rise out of it. What's that called? Help me out here. Literally, that's like, if you can actually even find that, please do, because I highly recommend it. Little side tangent and story here. This is exactly the type of Moldavite. Thank you, Savannah. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And I got Moldavite a month and a half ago. I was meditating on it, like focusing on like the loving relationship that I want, the house that I want, the whatever, like so many things. And I was really, really focusing on it. 2 weeks later, I fell in love with somebody new. I've been with my partner for 10 years. I fell in love with somebody new. I'm in my parents' house. I don't live with him anymore. It's been like a month since I met this person. My entire life fucking crumbled around me, okay? But you know what? I'm still talking to my partner. We still love each other very much. This new person is like showing me what I'm supposed to be doing. Not showing, you know what I mean though? Like we're in alignment with each other now. And my life path exploded in front of me. He told me like, hey, maybe you're supposed to look up this thing. He just mentioned that earlier today. I meditated on it for a couple of minutes and like fucking boom, 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 boom. Myself, my ancestors, my past and present like fucking collided, and I learned so much about myself, okay? That's really what you're asking to do now. Crumbling. Embrace this, fucking get some Moldavite for yourself because it seems like it's really already working. Anybody who's interested in Moldavite, please get it. I highly recommend. But it's the kind of thing, you know, if you're not willing to actually experience something new, don't use it. Seriously. Because the thing is, if your car is a piece of shit and you're supposed to get a new car, it might crash with you inside of it. You're gonna be okay. But you needed a new car. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of thing that you're supposed to be going through now, and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Look, you need to protect yourself. Call back your power. Cut your cords. Soul retrieval. A part of doing something new and like rising from the ashes is actually cutting out the negative stuff that you no longer need. Do literal cord cutting meditations on YouTube. They exist, and I highly recommend. Steve Nobel is somebody that I recommend for that. And then soul retrieval. Do soul retrieval meditations too. Where are you being called to journey to? Like, you are actually really being asked to try something new here. What is it? Trust your gut. Try something new. Amazing. In the past, like 6 months, I've started a business. I've started making and selling things. It's mirrored. I'm like, where are we going? I've like started making and selling things, and I'm learning more about my past lives and who I truly am than I have in like decades. It's crazy. Just so you know. Like, things happen when they're supposed to happen, and not, I mean, you have to make them happen too, right? That's kind of the whole point here. Okay, but yeah, you're gonna do fine. Really protect yourself, raise yourself. Look, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. You're doing fine, I promise, you're doing fine. Play, don't be so serious. Have fun, celebrate. You're doing alright. If you guys do want a reading with me, just click the link in my bio. 30% off right now. You can get a TikTok live reading or a private reading with me. But yeah, Daniela, I did get yours. So we'll go ahead and see what we have to do for you. Interesting, hey? So yeah, Daniela, do you have a question? You're welcome, Gina. Sorry. Gina. I am starving. I never get hungry. This stuff makes me really hungry, I think. Like doing readings, I think actually takes a lot out of me. I've barely done anything since I came to my parents' house, like physically, and I've lost weight. Not because I'm like not okay, I'm actually like doing pretty well. But I think it's because I'm doing like this stuff more, you know? That's why this stuff is kind of expensive, you guys, because like it actually takes a lot, and I truly can't do it for very long. Like, it takes a lot out of me. Just so you know. Because I'm more intuitive. Like, sure, the tarot cards are great, but for me, I'm an energy reader. I actually like understand and really feel into what you're supposed to know. Not that tarot readers are bad by any means. But you know what I mean? Okay. You say this one guy stands out. I'm getting like a clear, like, good feeling and a clear bad feeling from him. It's very strange. It's not like he's like two people necessarily. But yeah, if you think it's karmic, that actually could make a little bit of sense here. Let's see. How much are my readings right now? I think it's kind of dependent on where you are, but they're like roughly $10 American-ish. Dean, get yourself a pack of tarot cards, man. Start reading. Start using that intuition. Okay. Okay. Daniela, just so you know, you probably already know this. Your psychic powers, your like magical powers, whatever they are trying to come in right now. You need to follow your passions, and like even love, especially like this type of thing is what's gonna like trigger it for you. I'm looking over here at like my moonstones, like interesting. Savannah, you wish you got her love reading now. Honestly, love is definitely not my forte, man. I really think I've never had just like, oh yeah, you're gonna meet your soulmate in three months, like good luck, you know? It's always like, hey, you have fucking blocks that you need to work on before you have like the love that you need. Okay. Which is good, right? It's like you need to work on yourself in order to be alignment. Because like if this person's up here and you're down here, not gonna work. Same thing, right? You need to be like on the same level, and it needs to be high enough where you're actually compatible, where you will always encounter rough patches. You need to just be in a place where you're actually compatible for that. You know what I mean? So, okay. So Daniela, I'm probably should stop just like intuitively saying things like this for you. Okay, so I just told you your magic, your powers, your psychic abilities, whatever the stuff is for you, it's trying to come in right now. Hell yeah, look at this. Unbound. You're releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You are finally able to let go of the past, and you're being asked to accept what is coming in the future. Like, this is crazy. But in order to do that, you actually have to go online, you know, like meditate, but go on YouTube and do things like soul contract release meditations, past life meditations. Like, yo, you gotta fucking learn about your shit, because it's asking you to. It's important for you right now. This is cool. What the fuck? Look at this. Okay, so Daniela, look, you're going through an awakening, okay? And I know you want to learn about love and about this guy, and I think we'll get there, but this stuff is important first. You're going through energetic upgrades, right? You're experiencing a new way of being, and you're integrating that, which means if I'm right here with my energy level, my frequency, and my guides are telling me I need to be up here, they're giving me that, all of that like energy and stuff, right? The sliding process and the like getting rid of all that like gunky lower energy that I don't need anymore, that fucking takes time, that takes effort, that like literally knocks you out. You have to sleep for like 10 hours a day, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a lot, but it's worth it, and it's being asked of you right now, okay? Very important. You are awakening. Of course you got that card. That's so cool. Okay. Trust your path. If you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? My goodness. You are getting your magic right now, and you need to go for it. You need to... How are you being called to step up and lead? You're absolutely being called to step up and lead. Yeah. I know it's relatable, man. I get it. I get it. Because, look, you've been training for this for lifetimes. The thing with you, I don't know exactly what this is or what your psychic gifts specifically are, I'm being shown sight, so you might actually like physically see things. Um, I don't know exactly. I'm also seeing moss, like maybe you were kind of like a druid in the past. Do you connect with nature? Have you ever just like sat in a tree grove or something and sort of like looked up and seen the wind like moving past the trees or like moving in the grass and you felt like, oh man, that's energy, you know? Like have you ever felt anything like that? Because it's important for somebody in here. If you can connect to what I'm saying, it's very important. That's what I'm learning. I did a lot in past lives too. Um, you're supposed to be, yeah, okay, you get it. You get it. You're supposed to be breaking the chain, okay? Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. You're doing a good job, but you have to keep going. That's just how it is. It's hard, but it's not negative, all right? If you do want a live reading, by the way, go ahead and just go to the link in my bio, click one on Etsy. But yeah, you're doing amazing. You're literally rewriting your future for yourself. Just say yes. Just say yes. You're doing fine. And look at her. She's getting like intuitive downloads, right? We just got that Pillar of Light card. What do you think that looks like, right? Crazy. Answer the call. Yo, what is your soul calling you to do? Okay, so I don't know about this this love connection here. I think it actually might be karmic because, like I say, I'm getting a yes, I'm getting a no. I feel that he is very resistant. He take this with a grain of salt, please, because I'm just reading their energy and like their soul, not what they're actually going to do necessarily. But I'm feeling like he has the potential for like just darkness there and not fully being compatible with understanding how to move on from negative things that has happened in his past. Or you know, I think it's a guy, right? So he might accidentally lash out, not realize that he's lashing out, you know, do something negative, and then only like backtrack later and realize what he did, but then feel too guilty to like bring it up. Huh. So just so you know, just be very compassionate with him. If you say, hey, I think that you're being a bit resistant right now, or like you're snapping at me or something, just realize that he's probably going to be like, no, I'm not, or you're being stupid or something, and then he's going to be like, oh, sorry. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that you're going to do okay with this. But relationships are not a yes or a no. They're a lot of hard work. And it's a lot of like little tiny decisions that you're making every single day. It's not a yes or a no. It just can't be. I just know that you're going to do better than you think. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. Do what you're supposed to do. Practice all of your new gifts because you have so many. Okay? Oh, he already does that too? Yeah, so you get it. That's what I mean, you guys. Like, I'm an intuitive reader, first and foremost, right? Like, I'm, like, sure, let's call it a psychic. The cards, like, help, like, they're tools, right? So that's why, like, if it seems scarily accurate, it's just because I'm feeling it almost like it's a distant memory of mine. That's kind of how this works. But yeah, do your own thing, and then what you need, you'll create what you need. That's what this means. You're making it. Mother yourself first and foremost. Yeah, so whatever happens with this relationship, don't put like a ton of stock into it. It doesn't mean that it can't come back around. That might happen. But right now, you're asked to focus on yourself, okay? Just love yourself. Break through barriers. Didn't we already get that? The barriers card, or maybe boundaries? You're not loving yourself. This is upside down. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing really good. Yeah, I hope you're doing really good too. I'm excited to see you. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Okay. Yeah. ZZ270, you are definitely asked to be strong, confident, patient, and just move forward with how you think that you should be. Trust yourself, trust your gut, because you know you've been through a lot in the past. We've talked about that. But you're just really asked to love yourself. My goodness. Hold love in your heart. You're gonna do amazing. You're a beautiful person. You can make those plans, even though they seem difficult and hard because you're supported right now, right? Be a beautiful peacock. Like you're so supported and amazing. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Okay, so I know that Riley purchased a live reading from me. If you guys want a live reading, go ahead to Etsy, purchase one. They're technically supposed to be 2 minutes long, but if nobody else purchases one directly after you, then sometimes I do go a little bit overboard, and by sometimes I mean literally every single time. Anyway, yeah, you're welcome, Daniela. And if you guys want a private reading with me, I highly recommend it, because then you can actually ask about these things that we're talking about, you know? Oof, what's happening there? Goodness. Anyway, what I mean is, I do a very long pre-read on you before we even talk, and I make sure that I get a lot of more information for you, and it's just, you know, you can actually ask questions and talk back to me, which is very important. Because the thing is, I am an energy reader, right? We have free will. If somebody asks, is this thing going to happen? I'll tell you, this is what I feel about it. This is how you're going to feel about it. These are the blocks that are in your way. And these are the amazing things that will come if you end up being able to do it. But the thing is, if you're like, will I be in a relationship? Well, they have free will, right? And so do you. So there's never a yes or no. But my point is, if you get a private reading with me, which I highly recommend, obviously, then we can actually discuss that, and then I can like feel into the different options that you have. Because if I don't consider or realize that you have a certain option and then you tell me about it, that's happened to me a lot. Where I'm like, you're supposed to be doing something different, but I don't know what it is. And they're like, oh, well, I've been playing with this idea. And I'm like, oh, fuck, yeah, that's actually it. And this is why, right? Anyway, just so you know a little bit more. Thank you. Yeah, she got a private reading with me a little while ago, and she was just, like, amazing. Do I do yes or no questions? Like, no, because the energy is incredibly nuanced. It has happened in the past, but it's very unlikely. And you shouldn't want yes or no questions, because you should want to know what your blockages are, if it's a no. You know what I mean? Anyway. Okay, so I know that, Riley, you are here, so we'll get started with yours. How do you purchase? You just go to the link in my bio. I'm broke, but I'm happy. Okay, so Riley, you are shining, and you're asked to shine. I think you've been dimming your light, Riley. How? Riley Slater. You have a lot of light to give, but people have kind of stamped down on that in the past. So just know that you are worth it, and you are asked to shine. Because once you truly tell people, Carly, I just saw that you got a handmade crystal pendant like that, or crystal. Well, I could put crystals in it if you want. But Carly just purchased this. It's a literal little mini tarot card, like encased in resin. And you get it just how I decide to make it. Like there's, I mean, it's just to my own interpretation. But anyway, so I do a tarot reading for you by getting like a literal tarot card. And then I encase it in whatever I feel like encasing it in. And then I like write your own like actual tarot reading and stuff, and then I send it to you, and there's a freaking necklace and stuff. Like, how cool is that? I love that idea. Isn't it like such a neat idea? I don't love this one. This one is like mine because it's my first prototype, but I have one securing right now. I don't know. It's just like an exciting thing. But thank you, Carly. Long story short. Appreciate it. So yeah, Riley, I don't know what this is, but you're a very unique person, and you're asked to explore that and show that and shine, okay? You are asked to, like, there's a thing that you've been told is not good enough, that you think is inherently wrong with you, but that's actually, like, your gift, right? Like, I don't know what it is, but I hope you do. You know what this is. I really hope that you do. And if you don't, then find it. Like, look into yourself and figure out what it's supposed to be, because, like, you'll figure it out. But anyway, once you shine, once you show the world the real you, look, then you're going to start manifesting. But I feel like you have been blocked because you assume that you're not good enough, but you so are, dude. You so are. Heart healing. You're going to be getting your heart healing, okay? You're, like, manifesting healing. Once you truly just let yourself out of the box, because you're good enough. Who you are is good enough, seriously. Like, you're very loved, Riley. Oh my god, I'm getting so much love for you. I, like, absolutely, truly am feeling, like, actual love for you. That's amazing. Heart healing. Love it. You're gonna get clarity from this too, alright? How do you get your twin flame back? Isn't that the whole fucking thing about twin flames, is that they're assholes and so are you together? And it's like, no offense, but ugh, like you're so, like you're gonna butt heads for the rest of your life until you can figure out all of your traumas, right? Like that's the point of a twin flame, is to keep instigating these triggers so you can go down, figure out why you were triggered by that. Oh, you know what? I actually have trauma that's not healed. Let me heal that trauma. And then we won't get triggered by that again. And then eventually, once you're both healed, then you can have the most amazing, perfect, true, harmonious relationship, right? But that's the point of the twin flame. That's why it doesn't work out most of the time, is because people aren't willing to do that work. If you're willing to do that work, by all means. Ah, shit. Okay. Riley, look, you're going through a rite of passage, right? The drunken fool, yeah, right? That was funny. Um, this thing is really important here for you, Riley. Like, no question about it. You are seriously asked to show yourself. Be creative. Who are you really? Go out there. You know what? Take all of this, like, energy. If people are, like, throwing negative energy at you, take it as energy. You know what? I can do this. I can fuck it up. I'm gonna go do my own shit. I'm gonna be, like, my own person. I'm amazing. I am loved. Right? You are. Truly. You're an amazing, amazing person. That conflict, what did we just say? What did we just say? That conflict is okay, and it's important, and it's telling you what you need to work on. Yeah. It's telling you what you need to work on. Look. Because your past life issues, your karmic retribution and stuff, that's all kind of coming back up right now. And if you feel like it's not fair, well, it is. Because you signed up for it, okay? And you don't know that you did. But if that's why it's like, why am I getting all this shit in this entire life? Well, it's so you can move past the shit and then actually be a lot more wise than most people. It sucks, but you're going through a spiritual awakening, and you're supposed to be, and it's okay, but you're going to have success. And with that success and all that manifestation and everything, Riley, you are going to understand how to set healthy boundaries. Okay? You are going to understand how to connect with the earth, and please do this. You're actually asked to, go outside, go in nature. Literally, grounding, this is scientifically proven. When you're outside touching the earth, it actually takes away a lot of the crazy, like, frequencies that are going on in your head, like stress, anxiety, stuff like that, because you're literally giving it to the earth and you're allowing it to balance out. It's all about balance, yeah? Grounding. Obviously, right beside Mother Earth. You have to go outside and ground. Then you're going to be very fertile. Things are going to be amazing. You're going to love yourself and accept yourself. Because you should. Because I accept you. And your guides accept you. And everyone who really matters accepts you. And you're so loved, man. You're an amazing person. You're fine. You're fine. Go fuck it up. I get that from Madam Adam. Do you guys watch Madam Adam? Freaking love him. He, like, every single time he says something, he's like, fuck it up. Yeah. Fuck it up. I just think, I think it's great. I'm like whispering. My voice is going. If you want a reading with me right now, just, they're 30% off. Now's the time to do it. I have like an after 4th of July sale. I'm Canadian, but it's after 4th of July. Yay! So I have everything 30% off. Just saying. Who wants one? Riley, just thank you. Look, you got Awakening and you got Spiritual Awakening in the other deck. Look what I just did. It's like this. I just picked it up. Like, you're doing good. Again, you need to establish better boundaries with yourself too. Trust that weird feeling that keeps coming in. And just love yourself, because you're doing amazing. Inner Temple, this is literally the meditation card, like grounding and stuff, right? Devotion, tune to the portal of your heart, seriously. And take a break. It's okay to just chill. Alright. Yeah, cards are pictures. Got that exactly right. I don't get why people like come in just to be negative, you know? It's like, whoa. Okay. I just said, well, I don't get why people come in just to be negative. And no, I understand that people have different religious preferences. But to be honest, most of the most negative and um, unwilling to observe anything different type of people are, you know who I'm talking about, right? And look at what we got. This is always my point, is that you get something from whatever you get something with. It's never a bad idea. It's never negative. Please just trust your intuition, trust your gut. If you think it's a good thing, then it is. But look at this. We got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, right? Seed in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I think I got this right now when that person was like, oh, they're just cards, they're just pictures, they don't tell you anything. Like, yeah, that's why you interpret it. The thing is, let's say, for example, spirituality, and all of this stuff does not exist. If you're like, do I want left or right? And I tell you 100% you want right, go right. That's going to trigger something in you. You're going to immediately know whether I was correct or whether you actually wanted to go left, right? You're going to feel that resistance. All of this, said and done, you're going to know, or it's going to bring up an understanding inside of you, at the very least, right? So, just so you know, it's kind of how I feel about all of it. Yeah. Yeah, negative people do need help, man. Why do people feel the need to do that? I was triggered by that for a little while, and I was like, I'm good enough. But now it's honestly, I just block them and then explain to everybody else what happened, because I don't want their type of energy. Oh, jeez. Nicole, I just got your PayPal. Nick Stevens. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got that from you. So yeah, let's go ahead and give you a reading. Thanks, Tanika. Or Tawny Cat, sorry. Communication is key. Interesting. Okay, so Nick Stevens, where are you at? Yeah, just ask me your question here. Okay, if you have one. If not, we'll just kind of keep going. Look, communication is key. I think, do you have a partner? Do you have a partner? This is with your partner. I'm literally getting a bear. Does that mean anything to you? Why am I getting that? What does that mean? That could be a spirit guide. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out what this means. But yeah, I'm getting a bear, and I'm getting... I'm getting that in terms of your partner, so I'm not sure if that represents your partner, or if it's saying that you're supposed to have nurturing and stuff. Ugh. The feral cat just came out, and I was trying to be I'm not looking at you. You're safe. You're fine. I might move a little bit slow. I don't want to scare her. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so just have faith in your dreams. I wonder why I'm getting that intuitive. Your recent ex was a teddy bear. Okay, that makes sense. There needs to be a lot of love there, a lot of nurturing, a lot of mothering yourself, and mothering even just the memory of them, if you guys aren't still in contact. You're very close to achieving your goal, whatever that is. But communication is key, so you need to understand what it is that you need to be communicating, even with that person, or just with yourself about the situation, what you need, okay? Funny. You're good enough. Yo, you're good enough. A new start is coming, okay? So, if you need to start something new, especially in terms of relationship... Oh, I keep scaring her. I'm sorry. You're gonna be okay. Your hard work is paying off, so please don't worry too much if you are trying to start something new. You just, expect powerful change. You are doing a great job. Step out of your comfort zone. See, with this bear thing that I was seeing, what that means to me is kind of like a mother bear, like nurturing vibe too. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, yeah, there's like a feral cat in this room. My parents found a sick feral cat and they just nursed it back to health, and it's been a few years now and it's still feral. It's always going to be a feral cat. But I've been in this room a lot more often because it's like what I'm using as my workroom now. And whenever the cat comes close, like I want it to not be super scared, so I'm like trying to like be really quiet, you know. Okay, so hold your vision here, Nicole. You're gonna do amazing, and I don't know what this is in regards to. But like whatever it is, especially if you're feeling like sad and lonely. Sad and lonely. If you're feeling sad and lonely, where are you being called to journey to? I think you're being called... What are you being called to do? Because it's not necessarily just work on yourself like it usually is, like almost all of my readings always are. Are you like still in contact with this person? Is there a reason that I'm seeing him? Because are you supposed to be in contact with him again, and are you supposed to help nurture him for some reason? Like, are you guys okay together, like in that type of like talking relationship at least? Because I think he might need help with something, and I think maybe you are like a specific person to be able to give him that specific type of nurturing. It's just like you are the pillar of light, you are the oracle, so I think it's like you're very able to give him what he needs. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, Teacher, I think that there is something specific that you need to go through with him, and that's okay. And you guys are going to find emotional healing and compassion and trust. You have to trust that this is going to be okay. I think you're there for this person for a reason. And no matter what happens in the long run, I think that that's okay for now. Are you guys like really connected, like emotionally and lovingly? Because something with me and my person who's maybe we're like, I don't know, but we have dreams together, and we did actually last night, and we talked about them, like literally the exact same dream, and then it was brought up later because I had forgotten about it, but he hadn't, and I was like, yeah, so when you talked about that, I got like this image of like this very specific thing happening. He was like, I had a dream about that last night, and I was like, what are you talking about? And he explained the dream, and I was like, yeah, me too, actually. I had forgotten, but I absolutely had that dream. So anyway, when you're really connected to somebody like that, especially now, well, I don't know what's happening right now, but in the astral realm, we are very prevalent. We're trying to do things. We're changing things up, right? So seriously, listen to your dreams and have patience with it, because it's not all going to happen at once. Yeah. Sorry, one of my friends is just saying goodnight. I'm just texting back. You guys know it, friend, if you know me. It's that, you know. Because of course you know. Yeah, you're welcome, Nicole. Yeah, that's like, this is, God, everything that's happening right now is like happening for a reason, especially when you're doing things in your dreams and trying to sort this like weird stuff out, just so you guys know. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I'm completely in love with this person, this like new person. But I understand that we're not supposed to be together. It doesn't mean that I'm not still in love with him. And like, he knows that too. You know, it's like, it's okay to tell people your truths. But I understand that we both have to do a lot of working on ourselves before we could ever be together, and that's fine. Like, it might be sad or something, but it's our life path and it's our purpose. So it's just interesting, like, whatever is happening to you and that you perceive as negative or not getting what you want, it's probably actually happening to, in the long term, actually make you an appropriate match to what you want, so it can actually come in, right? It's giving you that creative process to, like, yeah, kind of like, if you keep having dreams about your ex, like, literally, that's what I'm saying, is that in the astral plane right now, everything is like, it's just easier, and you're doing a lot more work, and like in the back end when you don't realize that you're doing that kind of work. It's like really interesting how it's working. So if you're having dreams about somebody, ask them if they could possibly be having those dreams too. If it's your ex, I understand that you wouldn't want to like text them and ask, but chances are you're sorting things out. You're grounding everything. You have like so many things that have gone by the wayside that you need to figure out. You're finally getting healthy. Funny. You're getting rid of those cycles finally. Interesting. Yeah, if anybody wants a reading, you can go ahead to my Etsy and you can purchase a TikTok live reading right now. Okay. Oh, what's my Etsy? Just click on my bio and there's a link there. Then you can just get to my Etsy. Okie doke. Yeah, I think I have it set that the 30% off is going until like the end of today, like the end of the 6th. So I'd recommend, if you're going to get a private reading, for sure, get one before then. I mean, just because I don't do sales often, so. But if, you know, whatever, it's up to you. It doesn't matter. Okay. Hi, Kaylee. How's it going? Yeah, Savannah, I feel like, it's funny. Yeah, you're like here for a reason. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but you're drawn to very specific spiritual people, or people who are offering a service or whatever at specific times, because they have like a specific insight that you probably wouldn't have seen on your own, or something like that. And like, that's probably just why you're here. It's probably why every single one of you are here right now, is because I just resonate with you, and I just probably have something to offer you that somebody else might not right now. Like, I can maybe think of something or discern something in a very specific way, and that's why you're here. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm like better or worse than anybody else. We just all have our different specialties. You know what I mean?
I'll be your guide for today's tour. Thanks for visiting the beautiful destination of Genesis Land. We want you to reconnect with nature and discover the hidden gems
What the
within your own
fuck?
community.
Do you guys hear that? What is that coming from?
Breathtaking scenery and activities for the whole family. Turn your attention to the amazing amenities, trails, and
Why? Why would Spotify open randomly, playing at 3:46 in the morning, talking about nature? What the fuck? Does that mean something? Look at this. It's literally saying deep replenishment, rest, retreat, be held. Is that telling me to go to fuck to bed? It's... But look, get grounded, you guys. We just got that grounded card too. I think we're really being called to... It's like, stop overthinking and actually allow our energy to flow properly, okay? Something else too, you guys. So this guy that I'm talking about, we have like an incredible connection. It's like psychically, we can just feel each other's emotions and stuff. But I can go to him whenever he needs me, like just spiritually, and because we've never met in person. But I can actually go to him and help him in, like, let's say, for example, if he's like in a scary dream or something, I can just go into his dream and like help him. But the thing is, he's been having really scary dreams lately about things that actually like actual fears of his, and it fucks me up that I can't go there. I can't lately and help him. But the point is that he has to go through his own dreams and like actually fight through it and come out the other side, you know? Things are just like important lately, especially to do with like dreams and like figuring your own shit out. And like other people can help you, and the thing is too, it's like if you're called to help somebody else, like I think you were with your teddy bear, you can also do that like kind of on the back end when you're just meditating or like just falling asleep or something like that, you know? Oh, if you book a private reading with me, this week I may be fairly busy, but in general, it can happen within the next couple of days, usually. He like said something about dreams now, and I'm like just talking about it, and I'm like, I don't know how to reassure him that you're alone, but you can do it, you know? I can't be there even though I want to. I don't know, man. But I guess that's my point. We have this incredible connection. Sometimes our dreams are stopped with each other, or like I can't access them. Me and my, I don't know, like ex or whatever that other person is, Rob. We also have a very good connection, but we were having the same dreams the past couple of nights. So it's like sometimes you just have to work things out alone, and sometimes people can help you. If you have the ability to help somebody, please do. And then also allow people to kind of come in and help you too, you know? Opinion on precognitives who don't use tarot cards? What do you mean? Do you mean that like tarot cards are just a tool? Literally, it's like I see a picture and that could trigger something that feels like a memory or feels like imagination. But it's like I'm just like, oh yeah, that makes sense, right? Tarot cards are only a tool to help you understand. People that don't use any kinds of tools, like that's just getting your own intuitive hits. It's like you have that like memory or trigger without actually physically seeing something, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. You know what he said too, right now? Many answers and many more questions reside in dreams. I think that's an amazing thing to say, but also like, I don't know. It's just like a funny thing, you know? Because sure, we can work through a lot and we can process so many different things. But it's like the new things are going to come up to process through again. And that's okay, you know? Yeah. Anyway, so no one has purchased anything for a long time. So I think I'm going to get going. Because it's almost 4 in the morning and I'm tired and my voice is going. Why does my voice always have to be going? Why can't I just have not a sore throat for once, you know? It's a little sad. Okay. Yeah, I'm tired too. We should go to bed. Thanks for being here and chilling out with me. Like, I appreciate when you guys just hang out. It's really nice. Ooh, your allergies. Sorry to hear that. I absolutely do private readings. So yeah, please just go to my Etsy. Right now I'm having a 30% off sale, which I think will last until the end of the day. Yeah. We can book that for the next... See, I don't know, because I'm supposed to be getting... Well, I'm just getting my second vaccine shot, and the first one, like, took me out for a little while. So I'm assuming if I get my shot on Wednesday, I'll probably not be in a good mental state to be able to do readings and stuff for the next few days after. But I don't know, just depends. So, in general though, if you get a private reading with me, we can usually book it for the next few days. It's just, whatever's happening is happening, you know? But yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you take care too. Thanks for being here, and if you did get a reading with me, I am going to be posting this on YouTube. Good luck finding your reading. How long has this been? Like 4 hours now? Like, I don't know how you're going to find it in there. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll post all the ones that I haven't posted for a while. And I'll put them up by the dates and stuff. And if you're wondering, like, what my YouTube channel is, I don't know, because people tell me they can't find it if they look it up. But you just go to my profile. Oh, by the way, this guy is truly amazing. His name is Photivational Speaker. He just popped up when I was doing this. He's truly amazing. I love every single video he's ever done. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, so when you go to my profile, if you want to have, you know, rewatch these if you've gotten a reading with me or whatever, go to my profile, hit the little Instagram icon, because when you hit that, I'm trying to do this backwards, it brings up my Instagram, and then, oh shoot, brings up my Instagram, and then it brings up my YouTube, and then you can just click on the YouTube, and then you get right there, okay? So, yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, if you want to get a TikTok reading with me right now, like a live, go for it. That's fine. I can stay in for like 1 or 2 more readings. Yeah, if you just buy it on Etsy, like right now, within the next couple of like minute or 2, I'll stay. That's fine. But yeah, just do it like right now, because I am gonna leave if nobody gets one. How are you doing? Is it light out yet? No, it's still dark. My neck hurts. I spend like all day hunching over like my iPad or my computer or whatever, like even when I'm doing like my like jewelry and stuff, I'm like still, my neck is like hunched, right? How much is it? It's 30% off right now. I think it's roughly like 10 bucks American-ish for the live readings. But yeah, I'm tired, I think. I got a lot done today though. Kind of proud of myself. I finished most of the things I have to send out, and just having a good time. Yeah. I picked so many flowers from my parents' garden, and I'm gonna dry them all, and I'm excited about that, to put in like resin and stuff, and like these things. Just so you know, let me promote myself again. If you are curious, this is a little mini tarot card. And what I do is I pick a tarot card for you. I do a little tarot reading, and then I encase it in resin, and I like wrap it up however I want, make it look all nice. And then I'll like write you a little mini tarot reading, right? So, and like it could be earrings, it could be a pendant, like whatever you want. And then you can actually like literally carry it with you to remind you what you are like excited to work on, or like what your blockages are, and like, you know, that kind of stuff, which is just so cool. But I mean, at the very least, it's just like a cute little like, hey, here's a freaking tarot card that I'm wearing. Like, I love it. It's so funny. No, this is what I do for work. This is like, I'm a professional psychic medium. Like, this is what I do. So yeah, I besides going live, I guess. So I guess I go live, and then I do private readings, and then I do like making my jewelry and stuff. And yeah, I have a Patreon as well, where we go and do like kind of a live like this once every few weeks too. Yeah. I was very, very lucky. TikTok has allowed me to quit my day job and do this full time, because I'm called to do it. This is like my passion. It's what I need to be doing. It's good. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Savannah, I'll tell you what, I will reinstate actually that thing on my Etsy, where you can just actually buy the crystal listing. I'll put that back up because I took it down. And I mean, obviously, it's just whatever I feel like making, you know. It could look something like this. It could look something, you know, like this little rosy thing. It could look something like, what else do I have around? What other ones can I show you? You know, it could look something like this maybe. It could look something like this, but cute. So you don't get a choice in what I make you, because I'm going to give you the crystal that I feel like is calling to you and needs to be around you. I'm going to tell you why I gave you that crystal, and then I'm going to just wrap it and make it look however I want. That's all. You ain't got no choice, you know? Okay, that's a total lie. You can, like, tell me any preference that you could possibly have. It's not like I would ever say no. I guess I just need to not stress myself out, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I tend to make and remake and remake and remake things. I just made this one today as well. It was supposed to be one that's very similar to this, because I like this one a lot. Yeah, it's very cute. But they're all completely irregular, right? So they're never going to look perfect because the stones themselves are like literal chips of stones or just completely irregular stones, right? Oh, look at this. This is cool too, hey? Maybe I'll put that up. Because, like, I'm working on Celtic knots because I'm realizing how Celtic I am and how much that is to do with my past lives, all those things. But yeah, it's like, you just get whatever you get, you know what I mean? Like, I have a giant stash here of my own crystals, but they're never perfect. And that's what I love about this stuff, is that it's not perfect, it's handmade. I don't know, I like that. I don't, fuck perfectionism, you know? But look how freaking cool these are. So pretty. Man, look at this one, this looks completely fake. I love it. But yeah, so I will put that actually back up. Yeah, it's up there now. It's like kind of expensive, but it's only because like shipping is pretty expensive from where I am. So you know what, like honestly, if you end up buying anything from my store, tell me anything else you might want, because I can include something else for like much cheaper. It's just expensive because of the shipping from Canada, which is so fucking stupid. You know, so like if you want your own like little like mini tarot card like earring set or like pendant or whatever, just let me know and I can include it for like probably less than half price of what it's normally up there for, you know? Like I'll like include like a nice little ring or something for like less, like I don't know, like $7 or $8. You know what I mean? In general, if you buy one thing and you're already paying for shipping, just tell me if you want something else, because I can add it for crazy cheap. Because I want to. My god, if I could have like an actual store or something, that'd be amazing. But no, I live in Canada where shipping sucks. I do tarot, but right now I think we're finishing up because nobody else purchased anything. But yeah, roughly now I'm going to be on every couple of days at least. I took like a whole fucking month off. But again, that was to, like I was going through a lot of stuff, right? And so were you, I'm sure. We've all been going through a lot of stuff in the past, like, a little while. What's what called, Savannah? The first crystal? Oof. Do you mean this one? I don't know which one. Okay. Oh, the white one. Did I show you this one? You don't mean that one, do you? I don't know. Sorry. Bree. Bree, surrender. Allow things to happen to you a little bit more. Don't expect any specific outcome. And work on why you're adverse to understanding what's supposed to be coming into you right now, okay? And then you can meditate a bit more. Okay, so something else I want to mention is I'm not very, like, I don't really care about, well, I care, but the type of crystal that you're getting, is so much less important than how the crystal feels, okay? And you can take that with a grain of salt, like do your own research, connect to whatever you want, but how I work is that, you know, I'm reaching into my giant ass bag of like crystals and stuff, and I'm feeling which one means something for you. I'm gonna pick out your crystal, the one that wants to go home with you. Why? Because every single crystal is made from a different chunk of rock, right? It's, again, take this with a grain of salt, but it's like every like rock has its own special spirit, its own way that it was made, its own energies that were surrounding it when it was being constructed. You know, so just because it's all rose quartz does not mean that all rose quartz has the exact same vibration to it. It just doesn't. So in my everything, what I understand and my beliefs is that the actual crystal that I pick for you is 10 times more important, and what I feel like it means for you is more important than what you Google and like, hey, malachite is for healing. Great, sure, thanks. You know what I mean? Just in general. Wonder what this one is. I actually don't know. It's really nice though, hey? That's my views on like specific crystals and stuff. Okay. If you have a lot of crystal chips and you don't know what they are, bond with them a little bit. They'll kind of intuitively tell you what they want you to know, okay? Yeah, Lexa, it sure did. Okay, so let's start on yours. But yeah, I think this will be the last one I'll do, because I'm sleepy. I'm glad it makes sense. I mean, that's just how I work too, right? It's like, just trust the person who you trust. It's like, if they believe one thing, let them believe it, and let them make whatever they're making according to their own beliefs, you know what I mean? Because it's going to work out better for them that way. Yeah. Okay. So Lexa, let's see. Sleep and dreams are actually really important. I've been learning that. Okay. What are there? Okay, so actions, let me say, kind of put the kibosh on that. There is free will. No matter what I read into this and whatever, like should or shouldn't happen, whatever, they have complete free will. If they all of a sudden get up tomorrow and decide to do the complete opposite thing of what they technically like should do or what is for their highest good, they can do that. So I don't know what their actions are going to be. Nobody can. If anybody tells you that they absolutely can, like, just so you know, maybe be a little bit weary of that, okay? But, oh no, you can absolutely ask questions, yeah, please do. Or if something doesn't sound completely right, tell me, because sometimes it's like I might be reading something a little bit different than I should be or something, and people do that often, and they're like, I don't think that sounds right. Whatever, just let me know, okay? Okay, so the thing is, I think this whole situation for you is teaching you something, and like, what's it teaching you? It's teaching you how to love yourself. It's teaching you that you don't need somebody else to give you that acceptance towards yourself. Interesting. Okay. What? Oh my God. You have to like accept yourself. You have to love yourself. And I think an important thing is to kind of accept the situation how it is right now. So what we were just talking about is surrender, right? When Brie popped in, we got that surrender card. Yo, I just picked the first one off the top of the deck, and I thought it was going to be the surrender card. What do you mean you need Jesus, not that? Are they mutually exclusive? Can you tell me for sure that they are? Ugh, people are so dumb. Sorry, guys. I'm tired, so I'm like a little more snippy now. It's like, they're not mutually exclusive. Goodness. Okay, sorry. I'm not usually like that. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely teaching you something. You do really have to accept yourself, and you do have to surrender, and you have to accept the situation for what it is. Don't put any assumptions on it. Don't like cling to any specific outcome, okay? Really, that's going to be very important for you. But look at the next one that we got that I thought was the surrender card. Very, very interesting. Why did you get this one exactly? Because that seems very weird to be getting when you're like, you don't know what their current actions are. If you guys are curious, they asked what somebody's feelings and maybe next actions will be. I was pretty clear, like, next actions I probably can't tell you, but feelings, like, okay. Okay, the thing is, we said that you're asked to kind of embrace yourself and understand yourself, right? Your own sexuality is literally your own personal power, okay? So you're asked to explore and embrace it. Your sexual wholeness, your confidence, your full expression, or lack thereof. So if you find yourself unable to really fully even establish proper boundaries or know what you want necessarily, really, that relates to every other area of your life, especially when you are unaware of it. Okay, so from an emotional and psychological standpoint, our sexual identity is really shaped before adolescence and puberty. Sexual shame or repression is a learned behavior. It's not, oh, some of you, oh man, I felt that clench up. I felt you be like, that's not true. It's like a bad, whatever. I felt that clench up. Listen to this, please, okay? Just have an open mind, a little bit open heart. Sexual shame or repression is a learned behavior. I felt you open up and at least give it a chance. So thank you for that. Whoever was that, whoever I'm feeling. Thank you. It's not something inherent within us. If we have repressed a piece of ourselves as a result of unconscious or subconscious shame, we create a fracture in our psyche. We disassociate from aspects of ourselves, which the world has told us is dirty, shameful, and wrong. In a desperate attempt to retrieve or receive the love and approval we need to survive, we hide away this piece of us that has been deemed unlovable. We cannot repress, disassociate from, or deny our sexuality without also repressing, disassociating from, and denying our creative energy. They're really one and the same, right? They're both in the sacral chakra. They're both your personal power. If you can do one, you can do both. It's your sexual identity is your ability to get shit done, your creativity, all that good stuff, you know? Okay. Yeah, just allow yourself to experience sexual and sensual pleasure. Great healing will come as a result of it. So just loving yourself, allowing yourself the ability to kind of move on, move forward, just loving yourself for who you are. Okay, half of my deck is normal, half of it was kind of skewed like this, and I was like, alright, I'll just pick the bottom card of the one that's askew. It's the surrender card that I just picked up. It's really interesting. It's you really do need to kind of surrender and just assume that everything is going to not need a very specific outcome, because it just doesn't, okay? Actually, let's look up. But yeah, it's just funny that these kind of things just keep coming up. Let go or relinquish control. So yeah, control is of course a byproduct of fear, and turn that control over to the universe at large. So again, look at this. This is a downloaded frequency. This girl, her name is Teal Swan. She asks to be given a picture and then she paints it, and that's what this is, okay? So it's a literal frequency picture. So look at this while I'm talking about it, okay? Turn control over to the universe at large. Surrender is not failure. Stop resisting whatever it is that you feel the need to control and to begin to have faith if you turn over that control, okay? And if you turn over that control, you will be caught and held by Source. So you'll be fully supported, okay? However scary that may seem, it will be an immense relief when we give up and turn our power over to the powers that be in the situation. So if you're trying to control things, make sure that a specific outcome happens, what are his next actions towards you? I don't know. Or sorry, tease. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Doesn't matter. It really can't matter to you anymore. And my God, I always say stuff like this. People are like, oh, what's gonna happen? And I'm like, ooh, I think you need to focus on yourself, man. But it's, I think that's why you come to me when you do, right? It's you're probably called to do that now because I will give you this message. Look, you got festivity. You're supposed to just enjoy what is happening. You're a control freak. You say, look, I think you're really supposed to just truly enjoy and embrace the moment and like love yourself and accept things for how they are right now. Okay, because you know what? Cycles are coming up. If you keep having the same types of like arguments or same types of people come in or whatever it might be, the thing is, negative cycles are going to keep coming back up if you do not deal with them. They're coming up now in the easiest form they will ever show themselves as, so you can work through them and allow them to leave. Do not be in resistance to them. Actually embrace and allow them to leave. Otherwise, they're going to come back up in 3 months and look, once you do that, you're going to have peace. Are you kidding me? Find the things that you love. Find whatever makes you happy, right? If that's drawing, if that's painting, if that is walking your dogs, I don't care. You do. I don't care. I mean, I don't have any preference to what this thing is, right? That's what I meant. Like, you are just needing to, if you're not confident in yourself, find something that you enjoy doing. And it could be anything. It could literally be going for a walk. It could be something that doesn't have to do with you. You know what I mean? Just do it. Try something, because it's going to really put you on the right path and it's going to make you shine. And then you're going to manifest what you need, and you're going to be healing your heart, okay? And then you're going to be getting clarity. I should show them like this, actually, because I normally don't show the camera. But this is just like, it's just interesting, right? Because yeah, look, you're going through a rite of passage. You're actually changing things here for yourself. And the importance of that is like, it's a really negative situation. We're like literally in a cave tunnel right now, right? It's difficult, it's hard, but we have to move through it. Then once you do, what are you going to get? Expanded awareness. You're going to figure your shit out. You feel like you're unempowered right now? Look, you will be absolutely empowered as soon as you embrace your own sexuality. These two cards, practically the same card, okay? This sexual empowerment is like literally the sacral chakra, same thing as this. Like, it's all very in tune with each other. So funny. Yeah, you're gonna have a healthy body. You're gonna like love yourself, embrace yourself. The thing is, like, don't allow anybody else to come in, especially if it's like a sexual thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're your own person. Embrace your own sexual power. Love yourself for the ability to be able to just be by yourself. Protect yourself. Love yourself. You're gonna do okay. You're gonna heal. Okay, so I just don't know their next thoughts or next actions. I feel just like it's supposed to teach you something. A lot of the time I do get very specific things, and sure, like sometimes I do know their intention, but I just don't know in this case, and I think that that's okay. And I think that you don't know, and I think you're worried about that, but I also think that it doesn't, again, it doesn't matter. You're supposed to surrender. Look, where are you being called to journey to? You're really supposed to just do your own thing, and then the rest will come as it may. What is your soul calling you to do? Are you kidding me? What is your soul calling you to do? Where are you being called to journey to? It's happening for you, not to you. You're releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so I think that this person is more like of an instigator and a catalyst, that type of thing. I don't think you're really supposed to be considering them like your end-all be-all. Like, if you're not with them, you're still going to be okay. If you do end up being with them, that's fine too, right? You're going to be okay. Interesting. Okay. F__05. You're creating your own story right now. You're healing. You will end up belonging, but you have to first and foremost belong with yourself and know that you love and belong with yourself in front of anybody else, okay? Just be the beautiful person that you are. And again, this is for F_05, but it's very similar to Lexa, right? Have endurance for yourself and to know that you're going to be okay, all right? Okay, guys. My throat really hurts. I like can barely even talk anymore. But I'm having a 30% off sale for the next day or so. Again, these are always paid readings, okay? Sometimes I do sometimes give readings for people who just pop in, who are just like long-term supporters, like, you know. But yeah. Okay. Lexa, I hope that that helped, and I do apologize that I can't tune into that a little bit better. I mean, when it's a private reading, I think I would be able to do it a little... Well, I mean, I know that I'd be able to do it a lot easier. It's just... when there's so many people, like, back to back, it's just... it's too much for me to, like, tune into you and the relationship, and then all the potential timelines that could branch off there, and then, like, figure things out. It's just too much. That's why relationships are very difficult for me during live readings. But it's something that you definitely can ask about, and I do usually get to with the private ones, okay? Just know that your hard work is paying off here, and communication is key. Just ask them, like, or maybe not ask them, but just be confident in yourself to allow... just be confident in yourself to, like, allow yourself to figure shit out, and to love yourself, and to set your own boundaries, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope that that helped. I know it didn't exactly answer your question. I rarely do, frankly. If you've been here for a long time, you know someone comes in, they're like, should I change careers? Should I pursue this relationship? And then I'm usually like, hey, you know what? You're not following your own life purpose right now, so freaking cut it out. Love yourself, man. It's funny. Yeah, okay. So I appreciate you guys. Truly I do. I might be back on tomorrow. I probably should be, actually. I'm not positive. I will try, though. Yeah, I'll try. But yeah, thank you very much. Like I say, I'm having a 30% off sale. I think until just the end of the day tomorrow. So if you do want anything, I would suggest buying it right away. It's just cheapest that way. This is for everybody. Accept yourself. Love yourself. Know that you're going to do okay. Have healthy boundaries. How many times have we gotten that card today? Ground yourself. Thanks, Savannah. You too. Yeah, I had a nice time tonight, and I appreciate you being here. I really do. Every single one of you. Really appreciate it. Honestly, yeah. Lexa. Lexa, if you come back in one of my other lives when I'm fresh and it's not literally 4:20 in the morning, just remind me who you are and that you got a reading and that I told you I'd try to look into it again for you, okay? Because I'm not usually, like, actually blocked on these things. I just think your person doesn't know where they stand, where they're at, what their feelings are. They're, like, a little bit in resistance. So it's difficult for me to connect, you know? Just remind me next time you pop in. Yeah, I'll try if I mean, I can't make any promises, but yeah, you're definitely supposed to mostly work on yourself. I think that's not gonna go over amazing with this person, though, because I think they think you should be working with them, too. It's a complicated situation, I can feel that. But yeah, work on yourself. You're gonna be okay. Okay, I actually have to leave. My brain is wanting to be incredibly fuzzy, and I just want to stare at the ceiling, so I'm gonna go do that. But yeah, again, I really appreciate it. I really do. Again, if you want a private reading or something, now's the time because they're 30% off. But yeah, I had fun. I am starting to do this a lot more often. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. Obviously, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to watch this over again. I'm probably going to upload a lot of them at once, of my past lives. Of my past lives. Interesting. You know what? That was the thing I think was meant for me, but if you're also kind of thinking about your past lives lately, I know that I've been getting a whole bunch of them coming in all at once for me to learn from and experience. Because I know I'm supposed to know a lot of the same stuff that I knew back then. So if you're kind of thinking about the same thing, I think the same thing is going to happen to you. Again, it's like for every single one of you watching if you're thinking about past lives. It's just funny, whenever I mess up my words, means something else almost every time. How much are they? My private readings are 30% off right now. They're like I think $97 normally, Canadian, not American. So now I think they're like 58 or something. So for like an hour for 58 bucks, it's a deal. But yeah,